Ooh, spooky. That's a spooky soundtrack. Hello. Hi. How goes it, everybody? What's Get this out of here. What's up? How goes it? How does it hang? Let me get the game up and running, or I get really into it. Hello! I went to the Seattle Art Museum today. It's the first time I've ever been. A coworker invited me, and admission is usually $30, but I brought 2 cans of food today because they were doing a food drive, and if you brought 2 cans of food, then you could get in for free. So I was like, sweet. And that's what I did. And I came away from the museum with a newfound appreciation for abstract art. And I took a couple pic, and they at their current exhibit right now is called Farm to Table, which is like which I thought was gonna be like not the best, kind of lame, but it was actually about like there was a lot of French paintings about. Whoa, hang on, let me get the game on the screen. There was a lot of French paintings about like the Revolution and like the French Revolution and the starving conditions that they were in and its relationship to the food and the markets and stuff like that. It was really cool. There was a big painting that I really liked that was just a guy cutting up a rat. It was really funny. And then a lot of the more there's apparently the Seattle Art Museum also has a big ass rat that I took a picture in front of. It's really funny. I don't really get it, but it's kind of funny that there's just a big fuck ass rat in the middle of like the animal exhibit. And it's like a big rat statue. Like a big ass rat statue, like 8 feet tall. And it's like sitting on top of a guy, and the guy has like his head like his head is just like has a bunch of like claw marks in it. It's something special. Let me clean my glasses. Give me a second. And it got me thinking, like especially the farm to table stuff. Because the Farm to Table exhibition doesn't start out so radical. It starts out with a lot of like the countryside. A lot of 19th century countryside paintings. A lot of Franco-Prussian War type stuff, but a lot of idyllic scenes of like farm animals and such. And then it gets into the really like urban scenario. A lot of the urban settings of the Paris Commune and stuff like that. A lot of starvation, a lot of rats getting cut up, I'll tell you that much. Did I steal anything from the museum? No, I did not. I did not steal anything from the museum. It's the first time I've been, and in about 4 hours you can get up and down the entire museum, you know? But if you really want to examine every single piece, you'll definitely have to do it in a couple of days, for sure. I had fish tacos in the museum food court. Very expensive. Bro is lying. Hello, Eggy, what's up? Alright, but it looks like we're back again with Back to the Dawn. The move out that I need to be doing has been very slow. I think I'm gonna try and get my PC and my bed downstairs tonight. Maybe not. I think I want to carry out the rest of like my toiletries and other shit tonight first. And then maybe all the stuff in my fridge. It's kind of been a lot lately, but once I get nice and moved into my new apartment, I'm definitely going to recenter my life, I think, going into the new year. The move out couldn't have come at a better time. Really wanna recenter myself, I think. But let's get back to the dawn, I think. Let's get into the game. So it's been a full week since we played, and I don't remember where we are, what we need to do. I don't remember at all. 10 days until the mayoral election. We have to fucking figure out how to do any of this. We need to get in contact, I think, I think at the current moment, the big quest is to, right, get Anderson the collie's permission to enter the inner hall of the chapel. There we go. We have to get behind the toilet pipe so we can do this quest, which is going to expire in 3 days. I have to hand in my essay to Bruce because we just finished that last night. Hunger is almost at half, which isn't too bad for a morning shift. We also have almost $800. We're in a really good position right now. We need to convince Jimmy and Kevin to buy magazines from Tony. Deliver 3 bags of spicy ramen. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. I'm going to let that one fail. I hope it doesn't hurt me too badly, but... Alright, but I think other than that, today is just going to be a regular work day, if I had to guess. Yeah. I got the surgical mask, I think, so... Halves the body damage caused by harmful gases, which is weird. So, I mean, I guess we can go into the washroom with the chemicals and see how that job is. How heavy is my mattress? It's not heavy. It's basically just a little twin mattress that I sleep on. It's a little longer to account for my body, but it's not that big. It's not that heavy. I carried it when I first moved into this apartment. I didn't have anything, so I just bought that mattress from down the street, and then I carried it up to my apartment. It wasn't that bad. It's pretty simple. I just have to get in the elevator and then down. The hospital gave you a more comfortable bed. You thought you might actually stay this time. Cherry, are you still in the hospital, buddy? T for 2. Head count starting. Get in line. 1, 2, 3. That's 47 of 47. Indeed. Now I know it feels good to piss up a wall, but it's making our beloved prison smell like a goddamn outhouse. So don't do it again. This is my final warning. Now today's announcement. Somebody peed on the wall? What happened? Further enhance the motivational effect of the Good Conduct Credit Program, the Warden has announced that starting today, you can spend Good Conduct credits to get a fresh apple when you pick up your dinner. Availability is limited, so it's first come, first serve. You can spend Good Conduct credits to get fresh apple when you pick up your dinner. Oh, okay. And the extra calories. Nothing's ever good enough for you scumbaggly-dagglies. Wonder how much credits an apple cost. Yeah, I also wonder how many credits an apple costs. We should see also how... Let's see. Do we need more skill points? Getting this wouldn't be too bad. Let's do it. Let's get this skill point. When fighting, each point of charisma you have above your opponent will... Yeah, we definitely want this one. Will increase your dodge chance by 2%. And charm defense should be good if we do get hit. Let's see. Do I want this? Halves the stamina consumed for crafting. Nope, don't care. I want to see what this last agility skill is, but I also want, I think, some of these ones. I think when performing dexterity actions, halves the time taken by 1 point. That's not too bad, but we'll get another skill point and see if we can't get that last skill to see what it is. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much intel I have. I have 7 of 10 intel, so we need a little more intel. I'm gonna turn in my fucking poem. Basically forced you back yesterday. A lot of viewers will see the thumbnail and ask, where's Disco Elysium? That's true. Tell me, Fish, what's rooster ass taste like? What do you mean? Ain't like there's a difference between writing this and kissing the warden's ass. Take these Good Conduct credits, think of them as a compensation for the psychological trauma. I love my home. Roos fucking likes me, brother. Prison applications. I don't really need anything in particular. I'm gonna hold on to those credits to see what an apple gets us. Or how much... Oh, no quests. Gotcha. There's a lot to investigate here, but I'm gonna get 8, 9, 10... Okay, I can get all 3 of these listens in, and then we can go do our job. Yes, ask away. They say you're the only model prisoner in here, right? Well, indeed so. Was wondering, how'd you get that special status? I've been here almost a year, but never heard the guards mention how they decide. It's a legacy from the past. I don't get what you mean. I mean, the selection of model prisoners is a policy left over from the last warden. When he retired, it was replaced by the current warden's system of Good Conduct credits. My status as a model prisoner is no longer available. I guess I won't be able to rely on it for my transfer. There's a lock in your heart, everywhere becomes a prison. Laugh in the face of hardships and all worries can be forgotten. Ho ho ho. Thanks for the comforting words, but why are you talking so much like old Lee now? People used to complain that I speak too slowly without really saying anything. But I realized that old Lee can take a very long sentence and condense it into a few words. It inspired me. Look, isn't it so much easier talking to me now? I hate to break it to you, but to be honest, it's even more tiring than before. God his ass. Jeez. Ooh, that took me like 30 minutes? The conversation took me 30 minutes. I'm gonna hold off on doing intel. I want to spend most of my day doing work. And I want to try the laundry room for the first time. Let's go see, because I'll only be taking half the body damage when doing the dye. So let's see what it's like. Alright, let's see. Alright, I got harmful gas. Staying here will harm your body, but we'll see about how much. They got shit in the back. What's in the back here? Oh, there's nothing, but apparently it's out of the poison gas area. Alright, I'm gonna search. String, paint, shoelace. I don't think I need any of that. Let's try the new job. This must be the workbench for mixing detergent. Detergent powder, degreasing powder, softener, bleach. All the ingredients are in the recipe. Let's see. Mix the detergent is a intelligence test. Rust remover is also intelligence test. Mix the detergent. Oh, you can craft. This is where you go to craft rust remover. Okay. I'm not really sure if I'm taking any body damage, but I guess if I spend like an hour here, maybe I will. But since it's an intelligence check, oh, I'm taking like a couple of points a second. That's okay. That's not a whole lot of damage, but an intelligence check job is definitely what we want. Let's see how much we make from it. There we go. Ooh, 60 bucks. Making that job wasn't too easy. It was not. God, trying to get a 50 tick roll is kind of tough. I think the what's it called job is makes me a little more money. Lunch is at 12. Let me see how much money we make today. So far we've made 60 in an hour. I think. What was the job we were doing before this? Ooh, I got the extra 5 tick from the skill. That wasn't too bad. Losing a health tick every time is also a little dangerous. It doesn't look like it uses too much energy either. I just have to keep chugging away at it and see how it goes. I do got that mask on, so I guess it would just be 2 damage at a time instead of 1. Damn, how am I already that hungry? I can't feel my arms. He can't feel his arms, he says. Well, don't worry, you won't need arms where we're going. Harmful gas. So far, we've only taken 5 damage, which is not bad at all, especially with how much food we've been bumming off everybody. Especially with how much, like, charisma check food we've been fucking bumming off everybody, it really is not that big of a deal. Sadly, there's no charisma ability check. That I found for a job yet. Let me eat some food. Eat 3 cookies. Very good, very good. Oh, I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a shit. I should have pooped. I should have pooped when I woke up. I could probably get 1 good roll in here. If I get lucky. Rolling 9s is no joke, though. Ugh, nope. My detergent! No! I don't think there's a bathroom in the kitchen. Is there a bathroom in the kitchen? This isn't a bathroom, is it? Cafeteria's back door. Lead to the kitchen. The gate seems to be locked. Shoot. Old Lee, you have spicy ramen. I'm not gonna be able to do spicy ramen, I think. Oh, I need to poop. I should not eat food. Well, I should eat food, but... Ugh. I don't know. Hang on. I can't really talk to anybody. We have to get food. Hang on. We're gonna get to the yard. We're gonna shit our pants. Let's see. 100 strength experience could go a long way. Satiety plus 6 is really good. We really don't need this. Yeah, I'm gonna take the rice balls. I'm gonna sit next to my boy, Ray, and try and bum some food off of him. Evan, Miguel, Caesar. They got all the bosses eating fucking lunch today, man. Hey, Ray! I like your pumpkin porridge. No fucking shot. 92% chance to pass and I lose it. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's eat. I don't have an appetite anyway. Cherry, you gonna get a cat? You will get one day? You think you can take care of a cat? I'm eating my rice bowl. Hopefully I don't poop myself. Eating like a lump of dried dirt. The strength experience should go a long way. I'm gonna eat the pumpkin porridge even though I'm I have satiety. Because... And then I'm gonna rest until recreation. Hopefully I don't poop myself. Don't poop yourself. I gotta go poop. I gotta go poop. Hang on, I gotta go poop. I gotta go poop, man. I gotta go poop. Now's not the time. I'm gonna poop myself. Go! Go, Fox, go! Oh god, I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna shit in the yard. He's running like he has to poop. Go, 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 go. Use the toilet. $5 to use the toilet. Ugh, damn, it stinks. Damn, I got energy for that. Sweet. The odor from you became a little stronger. 2 of 10. I'm fucking smelly? No, dude. I need those charisma points. Oh, when you reach the odor cap, then your charisma drops. Okay, sweet. That's not a big deal then. Alright, we're picking weeds. Oh, also, Jimmy. Oh, hang on. I gotta get... Aha, a little question for you. What's the most crucial thing in boxing and prison fights? Knocking out your opponent? Rob, boxing is like life, always giving you unexpected opponents, so be unbeatable. It's not enough to knock out your opponent, you have to not get knocked out by your opponent. Okay, tell me, oh nice one. What exactly does one do to not get knocked out? I'll tell you then. The key is protecting your chin. Your chin. That's right. No matter how strong you are, all it takes is for your opponent to land one good blow on your chin to give you a violent concussion. So you need to be like me, always keep your hands up to protect your head. Makes sense, but what if your hands can't reach your head? What then? Oh, never mind, Jimmy. We'll skip this lesson for now. I think your chin is safe enough. True. True, I don't think anybody's reaching up to go punch him in the mouth. I need one more intel to sell as well. And Jimmy, I'm going to give you a gift of a cookie. Yes. And then I need you to get to change your PlayPub subscription. What happened, man? I paid a lot of money to buy an issue of PlayPub from Billy the other day. Oh man, after my own heart. Tell me, what's your favorite column? That's the problem. The Foxtail column had been cut out. Are you serious? Yeah, the whole page was just one big hole. Talk about a bummer. So is Billy selling used magazines? His prices them as if they were new. No idea. All I know is I won't be buying from him again. I think Tony is more reliable than the guards. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, that's one. Oh, we got a strength experience point. Sweet. Expectations for this run? I have none, I think, at this point. Try not to die. Try not to shit your pants, I think. Max health plus 8 could go a long way. Crit damage increased by 25%. Counter, adrenal stimulation when fighting. Rafter, when you lose 10 or more body at a time, you will permanently gain 1 max health. We'll take that early. I think that's a good skill to take early. Even though we might not need it at all. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a mental clarity. Ooh, that's a lot of intelligence points. Your focus points will be restored to 2 after using rest in a fight if you have 0. 2 hidden storage compartments? Not yet. Not yet, 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 not yet. Alright, I need one more conversation, and I also need to be picking wheat. No, I need to buy cookies first, I think. You've been trapped in a Clash Royale hole? It's really funny, I went to a party the other day for Thanksgiving, and somebody brought their partner, and they were just on their phone playing Clash Royale the whole time. It was like, what? I need one more intel piece. At illegal modifications, dangerous driving, underground racing, plus a violent attack on a police officer. So many charges. And you only got 3 years? What, you got a problem with that? Maybe the judge just thought I'm too good looking to be locked away for too long. By that logic, I've seen fair share of good looking guys, but none as good looking as you. Anyway, keep your wits about you. I'm not the only one in this place with a knack for reading people. I don't get what you mean. You don't need to get it, just stay alert. Alright, intel in. We got some cookies. We're gonna do weed, sell the intel, then we have to come and start listening in on other people's conversations. Don't never start up a single game of Clash Royale. It's a popular game. I think I have played Clash Royale when I was a little younger, but I don't play many mobile games. That's the thing. I don't really play games on my phone. Well, I mean, I guess does like Twitter, does like social media count as like a mobile game? We have to go check if Friar Tuck is in as well. Hey, Robert. I think it's Robert. Quit nagging, Robert. Let's make the next one a win. Remember, who loses has to buy the winner the latest issue of Play Pup. I'm not reading all that. Kevin, I'm not gonna play if you keep messing around. Oh, you forfeit. The rule is that you lose by default, you forfeit. Hey, Kevin! You want a cookie? Have a cookie. Thanks, this should be worth some money. You got it. Have you paid the Black Claw Gang back yet? Josh, keep it down. If no one says anything, maybe they'll forget about it. Come on, they've got it all written down. The only one who would forget it is you. What can I do? Life in here ain't cheap. How am I supposed to get the money to pay them back? I hear you got money to buy a Play Pup from Billy. Hey, not so loud, someone might hear. It's just being in debt so stressful, I just need a way to unwind. Relax, I just want to give you a piece of advice. If you're gonna buy the magazine, you're better off buying it from Tony. Difference doesn't make, neither one will give me a discount. The way I see it, since you pissed off the Black Claw Gang, why not get in with the members of the Bigfoot Gang? Who knows, if you get in trouble one day, maybe Tony will help you out for being an old customer. When you put it like that, it does make sense. Lend me a few bucks and I'll go buy it right now. I'm just giving you some advice. You need to come up with the money on your own. Nice. Play Pup Power Struggle is done. And I forgot who the fuck I have to turn that into. Alright. Soapstones to sell. Dude, doing the soapstone quest is actually really good because then you start finding soapstones and then you only need to sell the soapstones. I don't think they're for anything. Yeah, they're literally not used for anything, I think. It's a social media app, not a game? I don't think so. I definitely think it's a game. Hey, Whitey, what's up, man? Have a surprise? Not quiet. Knock, knock! The door opens slightly. Welcome. I need to deliver some quests. They take your... I guess so, but is there really such such thing as good and bad when it comes to those magazines? If you ask me, the ones I like are good, but the ones I don't like ain't necessarily bad. What are you into? Naturally, I'm into none of your business. Take your money and go. Okay, dude. The poopy pendant? Nope. Bedbug. Find a way to get a stereo. Assault Wilbur the goat and win. Put a little surprise on Wilbur the goat's lunch. No. I don't want to fight Wilbur. He's cool. Alright, I'm gonna sell all my intel. And then I'm gonna sell some other stuff like these soapstones that I don't need. Sweet. And then I suppose some mint. And then some shrummas. The jewel scarab, I cannot sell him. That one's on me. So I do not have enough to clean him out, which sucks, because I did not sell the jewel scarab like I should have. Okay, that's done. 3 bags of spicy ramen to Ray, I am not going to do. Sorry, let's untrack that. We have to convince Bob that has to happen tonight. Let's go see if our boy is... Before we go and read some books, let's go see if our boy is in the chapel. We can convince him... We can convince him to fucking... Stop being a pedophile, maybe? I don't know. It's not Sunday, I don't think, so... It's gonna take another 7 days to see him again. Oh, there he is! Anderson! Buy church items. Voice of the Forest. Grants health max +5. If it's in your hands. I could get it in my hands. That's 200 bucks, though? Wouldn't be too bad. And then we could also buy an amulet off him. One of these is really good. Hang on. One of these I really want, though. Wooden amulet is okay. Grants extra 30% intelligence experience when you gain charisma experience is what I want. Yeah. Stone amulet. Gimme. And I'll take Voices of the Forest. Just to have it. Oh my child, may his grace be nectar in your tongue. And then I'll donate. I'm gonna donate $100 to really get his bones going. $102. Well, he likes me. Give me a blessing. I just saw your good deed. Your actions will be pleased to Father of Forest. Gladly accept. Oh, merciful Father. Bless this child. All done. Sweet. I am blessed. Now I have to ask about the inner hall. He likes me enough. The door on the right leads to the inner hall, right? A closed door does not prevent the divine call. You are correct, my child. Can you show me the inner hall? I'd like to know more about the chapel. I'm sure it would help me better understand the Father of the Forest. It's a good thing you're inspired. I've seen your piety. Allow me to clear up any confusion you may have. The inner hall is an essential part of every church. It is the sanctuary where the embodiment of the Father of the Forest resides. It is not open to ordinary believers. It's a place for members of the clergy to perform meditation, prayer, and ceremony. Ever since being incarcerated, I've felt the faith is the only way to salvation. Since the inner hall is the sanctuary of the embodiment of the Father of the Forest, may I enter and pray? I want him to better hear my innermost thoughts. Should not stand in the way of your devotion, but as I said before, only those who serve the church may enter the inner hall. Father, then could you give me an opportunity to serve the church? That way, I would be eligible to enter the inner hall. I'm even willing to work for free. Oh fuck, fuck you. I need that money, brother. How scared was I today, Graham? Not too scared. I don't think there wasn't too many scary exhibitions in the museum at all. Walking home, I felt fine, I think. Work for free? I'm usually so busy tending to my flock in the nave that I've neglected to take care of the inner hall. Since your faith is so strong, I will make an exception and recruit you as a volunteer to assist in tending to the inner hall. Thank you, Father. I'll treasure this opportunity. Come with me, my child. No, I want to read books! I don't want to tend the hall! This is the inner hall. What's this tree? This is the Tree of Blessing, the sanctuary of the embodiment of the Father of the Forest. I never thought that such a big tree could grow indoors. Listen, my child. Your volunteer work relates to the tree. The ceremonial green in front of the tree needs to be tended in order to please the Father of the Forest. You have to trim the weeds. The job is small but important. I hope you don't take it lightly. I'll do it with my utmost care. Very good, my child. Then I'll return to the nave. May the Father of the Forest bless you. Oh fuck, there's a lot going on here. I got my chapel volunteer permit. Whew, and at last. This place feels much holier than the nave. I'll take a look around. I think exposing Anderson is a much better way to please the Father of the Forest than trimming weeds. Alright, what exactly is our goal? Investigate the inner hall of the chapel and look for anything sussy. What a gorgeous cabinet. Looks inside through the wooden grill. Looks like there's something inside. A carved wooden spoon and a metal chalice. Seems like they're for some kind of ritual, or maybe it's just the Father of the Forest's coffee cup and spoon. Better leave them alone for now. Okay. Not something we're interested in just yet. There's a big-ass metal gate. Don't tell me there's an iron door in here. Oh, don't tell me there's an iron door in here, of all places. A spiral staircase looks like there's a room in the tower. This looks like the palm print reader. I guess it controls the lock on this door. Anderson may as well put up a sign saying, "My secret is hidden in here." Must think whatever is in the tower room is more important than the holy relics in the inner hall. Looks like Reed and I were right. He's keeping some secrets here for the others. Only I could get through this door up to the second floor. Touchpad's been wiped clean. Looks like Anderson is a cautious type. I guess I'll just have to find a way to get his palm print from somewhere else. I can't crack it? Impossible to bypass via hacking. Oh, shit. A lot to see on the desk. Sign on the wall. It is 1455. That's the blessing that I don't care to read. The spoon and the chalice mentioned in the ceremony, are they the two items in the cabinet? They're used in the ceremonies performed here. And according to step 3 on the sign, the officiant holds the chalice, stands before the tree, calls out to the embodiment of the Father of the Forest that resides within. The chalice is a smooth metal surface. Anyone who holds it is sure to leave a palm print. convince Anderson to hold the blessing ceremony for me. At least I'll have his palm print. But the palm print on the chalice can't be directly applied to the scanner on the lock. I think I need to copy it to something. I remember something like that from the movies, but what materials would I need and how would I go about it? Only someone with specific criminal experience or knowledge of chemistry would know. I think there will be no shortage of experts in this field. Alright, I have to think about somebody who is good at criminology. I don't remember off the top of my head who it would be. Bro's not willing to work for free. No shot. Chapter 6, Section 1, A New Life. The original island lay in ruins, dragged into the abyss by the black waves. He descended from the sky and propelled the boat of the world with an invisible paddle. After the setting of 12 suns, everything finally came to rest in the land of new life. He picked the dew from the star-filled sky, he ground the jagged rocks into sand, sowed the seeds of trees on the desolate earth with an unalloyed chalice. He built the path for strangers and brought sanctuary to the faithful. He is revered as the father of the forest, the reshaper of the land of new life, and the giver of the blessings of the world. Page tells the story of how the father of the forest reshaped the world. Believe it or not, I think almost everyone's heard this legend. And a trophy, apparently. Boulderton Outstanding Priest Award was this awarded to Anderson. How iconic, but it's spotlessly clean. Alright, I need to clean weeds so I don't lose. Make a request to Anderson to hold the ceremony. Ask around and find out how to copy a palm print. Okay, gotcha. I have to do both quests. But the religion says not to harm plants. Weeds not considered plant. Trimming just reformation rather than elimination, like this person does with inmates. Oh god, that's a lot of time spent pulling weeds. If I had scissors, it would make it a lot easier. Okay, I'll consider that. Oh, what kind of task? It's an agility check. Oh, fuck, this is gonna take all day. Oh, fuck, dude. There's no way. There's no shot I pull out all these weeds. Anderson's gonna be pissed, brother. I don't want to spend all of my recreation time in here picking fucking weeds. I think one weed is good enough. There's a lot going on here. Savvy Sculptures Company material painted plaster, so the tree is just made of plaster. But on closer inspection, it seems that some areas have become discolored due to lack of maintenance. The embodiment of the father of the forest really does reside in this tree. He must be really upset. Plaster tree is very funny. Lotus leaf-shaped dew altar. Small black spots on the surface of water. Looks like the water hasn't been changed for a long time. Basin filled with soil. What could that symbolize? You think I'll get fucking yelled at if I leave? I want to do some reading today. I would rather not spend my entire day fucking messing around with the weeds. Alright, bye. Thank you. Thank you, Father. I'll convince you. I'll do everything tomorrow. I'm gonna go read some books. I should be pursuing that main quest. The skunk might know some criminology. I don't know who would know about criminology off the top of my head. Like forensic copying or anything like that? I'm gonna have to ask around during recreation, I think. Oh, I need intel as well. We gotta listen in. Sorry, bud. Hey, you trying to fool me? This ain't right. I got 2 7s, an 8, and an ace. Mm-hmm, and the 8 minus the 1 from the aces makes 7. 3 7s are 24. Man, 3 7s are 21. 3 8s are 24. What? Do the math on your fingers if you don't believe me. 1 7 is 7. 2 7s are 14. 3 7s are... Damn it. Why are we even playing this stupid game? He can't even count. He can't count, brother. He can't count. Skill issue. I think I figured out all the programming books. No, I still need games treasury. I think I was picking up fiction books last time. Let me see. I still need to read Love and Wine. You and Booze have become friends. No shot. Ooh, I was reading the Champion. I was gonna try and get some fighting skills in me. I'm sure eventually we'll run into some combat. We haven't yet, but I know that we are eventually going to do as such, so. Oh yeah, reading doesn't take any energy. We're the best, dude. We're the best. Fights on the outside have winners and losers. Fights in the joint are life and death. The last line is something that only someone who's really experienced it can say. I really feel that this autobiography has given me a better understanding of prison brawls. When performing an unarmed attack to increase hit rate by 5% and crit chance by 5. I don't plan on being unarmored, but I think it's good to have on hand in case our weapon breaks while we're in the middle of a fight. Let's see. Everything here is done. Sweet. Office workouts. You can do simple exercises by your bed in your cell. Should try one of these one time. Maybe when we wake up, we can get some exercise in. That'll be good. Before we start the day. This pose looks way too difficult. Surely no one can bend their legs like that, right? I think I'll start with some easier ones. Ooh, can I get the reading in? Oh, one more. Nah, it's over. Almost 1800. Time to go back to the main building for dinner. A book! Time to read. Time to read, time to greed. Alright, time for dinner. Let's see. Alright, collect it. Redeem apple. I mean, we might as well. Yeah, add the cream. Okay, here's your fruit, bud. Thanks. Love a good apple. Satiety 1, body 5. Body 5 is funny. We'll hold on to the apple then. I'm gonna eat my scrumdiddlyumptious waffle and fill myself up to the brim. Focus. Smelly only at 2, which is nice. Intel is a little low. Apparently I have savings with an interest of 50. I can get my savings back out. Let's go get our savings. Or keep investing more, I guess, since I don't really need the money at the current moment. Need financial services. I want to withdraw my money. Deposit amount, deposit date, all good. This is the 200 you deposited plus the 50 in interest. I want to save money. I want to save fucking $400. Thanks. It's a smart investment. You the best, girl, you the best. So I think first and foremost, 200 agility points is pretty good. Surprise attack, weapon change, reflex. Reduce focus point recovery time by 10 minutes. Sure. Last skill is ambush. If you do not perform an attack action in a fight, your dodge chances increase by 5%, and your damage output will increase by 20% at the end of each turn. That's really good. That one's really good, I think. Definitely want that one. Let's see what the movie they're playing tonight. Day trade in jail? Yeah. I did not go into the museum in a maid dress. I did not, Graham. I did not. I did not wear a museum today. I mean, I did not wear a maid dress today. We still haven't gone to the roof. We still haven't gotten like roof access yet for the job. I think that's I'm pretty sure it's a strength check though. So, what is it? You got any quests? No quests. Prison applications? We can get the worksite permit. Might as well get it. You can work out the roof site. Don't enter the wrong door. Take the stairs on the second floor of the main building and go straight up. You'll find the place. We should try it one of these nights to see what it's like. But other than that, we have to find somebody who has a background in... like, criminology, who can copy a palm print. That's gonna be tough. Hello, Bill. Oh, Lincoln. Let's put the visits on hold for a few months. Something happened to me. Yeah, something did happen, but something good. I was just about to tell you my parole application's gonna be approved soon, because my behavior's been so good. Why else? Don't bother studying law no more, you won't be needing it. Take that scholarship and learn how to design buildings. Maybe I'll be able to live in one of them when I get out. Oof. Yikes. That's a kind of a cringe thing to say. Billy! Do you need anything? Do I have... the weeklies haven't come in yet. Gotcha. Can I buy some cookies from you? Thank you. I needed to stock up on some more cookies. Now I need to make another distraction, so I need to buy one of each of these again. Alright, that's good. Let's listen in. Miguel! Hypnosis can only be successful if the subject is willing or defenseless. You mean my customers have to want to believe that I'm saying what I'm saying to get them to buy my crap? Yeah, then you can use words or gestures to induce a state of hypnosis. That doesn't sound too different from what I've been doing. But you don't know how fierce the competition is for entrepreneurs like me in this place. You put too much emphasis on the merchandise so the subject smells danger. So I should forget about the merchandise. Yes, push it to the back of your mind. Put it somewhere far, far away. Where should I put it? Simply give it to me. Okay, good idea. I have some great stuff on me right now. Chomp, chomp, chomp. What the? What's going on? Why am I emptying out my pockets? Did you just hypnotize me? Dude, dangerous. Holy. Did I enjoy my day? It was pretty good. Shouldn't have got the what's it called were pretty good. The shrimp tacos I got at the museum, food court wasn't too bad, but I probably should have got something else. Could have got fish and chips. Maybe I'll get fish and chips tonight. Hello, Leanne. Trolling? I'm trolling. He's trolling, man. He's trolling. Let's craft. I need to craft a... I need to craft a dummy. There we go. Oh. Leave. Let's store some stuff. Let's organize my items, because I put something in... I did not need to buy a bedsheet. Alcohol lamp. I don't think I need to craft anything else in particular. So when the time comes, we can put this dummy in the bed. It is in violation, so... take these guys, store you, hide them, and then hide you. The rust remover, sweet. We definitely do need, we do need to take that skill that gives me a couple more, hidden spaces. Chips and fish. Tasty. Your birthday's in 8 days, baller? Nice. Franklin, you know anything about... if your description is correct, it should be a Century VU palm lock. Franklin knows. No shot! The first guy I talked to? Lucky me. Oh, fuck. Because I've subscribed to Teardown Magazine for over 10 years. I know the internal circuitry like the back of my hand. Does that mean you know how to crack it? Of course. What do you think I am? It would be as easy as fixing a toaster. The principle is simple. Steal the palm print signal and then fool the authenticator. Fool the authenticator. I just make a cracking device with a data storage unit and bridge it to the scanner circuit. The next step is to wait for the target to open the lock once with their hand, then their palm print signal will be stored in the cracking device. Once that's done, all you have to do is recover the cracking device, reverse the circuit connection, bam, the signal stored inside will open the lock. Sounds like that cracking device is the key. Is it difficult to make? In some ways it's easy, in others it's difficult. No electronic device is difficult for me to make, it's just, I don't have the necessary electronic components. I'm an inventor, not a magician, I can't make something out of thin air. Can you tell me what you need? Maybe I can find a way to get it. This is prison! The stuff I need doesn't just grow like mushrooms in the yard. But since you believe in my inventions, I'll tell you. Do you know the kind of handheld game console with a screen? Get me one of those. There's a component inside that can be used to store data. I also need a digital watch. The microchip and battery will be useful. Once I've dismantled those two things, I'll keep the rest of the parts as payment. What do you say? If you agree to the condition, just bring me the stuff and I'll show you just what a real inventor is capable of. Alright. We need a digital watch and a handheld game console. I know where to get the console. We can just buy it off Billy. That's not going to be difficult. The difficult part is going to be getting a fucking... oh, the Necronomicon. We should buy that. Oh, scissors. No. I need higher rapport. No. Hey, you want to buy my, grants +1 intelligence. Also has certain unknown abilities, but reduces max health by 7. Can I give you the gift of a cookie? He does not like cookies! Wilbur does not like me! Wah! Would I grow fungus in a toilet? The fungus among us? Of course. Ray. Oh, John. You talking to me? What a pleasant surprise. Yesterday, those photos you saw me with. Oh, that? Wait. You're not here to silence me, are you? Stop. Just let me finish. Oh, okay. You asked, who are these cute little deer? Why did you say these? They're all pictures of her at different ages. Oh, so that's what you're curious about. If it was anyone other than me, they wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. But I'm a student of fashion design, which has allowed me to develop a keen eye for patterns. It also means I know how to look fabulous. Get to the point. Okay, the kids in the photos are cute, and they really do look alike, but starting from one of the photos, there are tiny differences in the spacing between the white spots. I don't know if you know, but the spots on deer's bodies don't change from childhood to adulthood. Got it. Thanks, Ray. Thanks? I'll just hear you say that. John! John, I need to know. John, do you have a digital watch? You don't, but I will buy your cookie. That's why we love guys like you, man. Deliver the required materials. 3 bags of spicy rum. It's over. He's dead. I can't, brother, I'm sorry. I can't. Punk sunglasses is funny, though. A digital watch and a handheld Game Boy device. Max Richard Fernando. I wonder if anybody else has any solutions. When I get out, maybe I can come back and go back to making forging contracts. It's very funny. Do you have a digital watch? You don't. You have 2 nightcaps, though, which is very funny. Who would have a digital watch? Oh, I know who would have a digital watch. Warden Clock's pioneering new policy. There's so many spelling mistakes, it doesn't make sense. I can't help it, it's not my native language. They didn't teach writing back in time. Back at the time, it took me so long just to write this much. Would I grow fungus in a toilet? That would be fun. I don't know where I'd shit, though, if I was in prison and I was growing fungus in the toilet. Maybe growing fungus in the toilet tank. Necromancing ads in prison? Yeah. Circled all the mistakes, just fix them and take it to Bruce. Are you sure? You just said it was really bad. Yeah, but you could well be the only one here who actually bothered to write the ridiculous essay, so I'm sure the warden will love it. Pretty sure he wins. Hey, Cherry. You have a digital watch. I need to get you to 50. 50 but also happy. New play pup? You got the new play pup. Can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie and can I was gonna say, can I have a cookie and then give you a cookie? Gray, you know anything about palm printing? Wouldn't you be better off asking an animal with 5 fingers like you? Canines, mustelids, felines, and of course primates. It's a good thing Anderson's a collie. The device doesn't have any digital input or external jack. There's no way to hack the programming, but you could be asking Franklin. Yeah, it looks like all signs point to Frank. All signs point to Frank the Tank. Which is no sweat for a guy like me. I was saying, is your brain also, you read the question again. I'm stupid. Alright, well, all that's left to do is, I guess I just have to buy everything from Jimmy then, because I can't give him a gift right now. I need that digital watch, so I'm just going to have to spend as much money as possible on him to get my rapport up. Because when I do buy stuff from him, it gets my rapport up with him. But there goes all my fucking money, dude! Thanks for the play, pup. I'm gonna resell all this shit. What are you at right now? Look. Look at him. I need you to give me your fucking... I need you to be friends with me. Not only do I need you to be friends with me, I need you to be friends with me on like this golden level, which I don't know how to get to, so I can get your digital watch. Intelligence +2 is really good now that I'm looking at it. Oh my god. And a flat +2 intelligence goes crazy. Is anybody selling like a steel silver watch? Instead of a gold silver watch? Gold scissors is annoying. I can buy a shank. Hey, what you looking at? Hey, Rich. You got the platforms. Reputation. Platform shoes give you +1 reputation is very funny. That's kind of hilarious. Tony, can I give you a gift? Can I give you the gift of love? Here, have a fucking... You want a soda? Soda gives you stam. I did not know that. Caramel bar gives you mind. Coffee beans give you stam. I didn't even know that. Free to convert your current remaining focus points into mind. You want a play pup? He did not. I don't read this. Leave me alone. Fuck. Does he take it? He doesn't take it. Who else would have a digital watch? Did I see Tyler today, Cherry? I have not been to my job in 4+ days, man. Nope. I might see him tomorrow, though. Franklin, since you're helping me, I should probably just, like, get you to like me. There you go. Sometimes a guy just needs to unwind. He gets it, he gets it. He gets it, he gets it. Geek sunglasses give you a charisma point? Well, I already get a charisma point from the bandana. I wonder if the makeshift... Interesting, interesting. I'm not sure. Batteries. Alright, we definitely gotta work hard tomorrow. I don't plan on watching the movie at all, so I'm gonna take the rest of this time to rest. Cause we're getting into the wall tonight. Yeah, rest until lockdown. I really don't need to talk to anybody. Nobody has any intel on me. I gotta get up. We have to break in. We're gonna save first. Going to save. Overwrite me. Poor Tyler, he misses me? I don't think so, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't really like Tyler. Well, Tyler's okay as, like, a person. The problem with him is that... I don't know. He's no revolutionary, I'll give you that. He does not seem to have a very empathetic tone to the proletariat. Use the toilet, move the toilet. I need to put the dummy in the bed. That's right. I gotta put the dummy in the bed. Organize items. Give me my... Nope, not that guy. Give me this guy. I should probably take the alcohol lamp with me as well. But what should I store instead? I'll store the apple and I'll take the alcohol lamp just in case I need to light behind the wall. Make the bed. Place the dummy. Okay. Move the toilet. Let's get started. Restore the toilet, go to the piping area. Sure hope my dummy doesn't get found out. Alright, let's see. Woo, this is scary. Whew, this hole's so small I thought I was gonna scrape all my hair off my head. Alright, we underground. This place is a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. I'll take a look around first. Yeah, that would be, I think. Big tube is most likely a ventilation duct that goes to the roof. The humming sound overhead is probably an exhaust fan. Brackets look pretty solid. Maybe I can use them to climb up. I could climb up the ventilation shaft. Pulls the cover, click. I'm in luck! The cover's only helping with some clips. The fan blades are far enough apart that I should be able to squeeze through, but I have to find a way to cut off the electricity in order to stop it. Alright, gotcha. We're gonna explore around. These go to the different cell rooms. Unable to reach. Exhaust fan brackets. Hold the big old thing, they should be pretty sturdy. If I tie a rope to the top, I should be able to climb down to the first floor. I do not have a rope. I will have to get me a rope. Okay, good to know. Cancel. Is there anything going on this way? Nope. Turn to myself. Do I have anything to, like, make a rope? I have bed sheet that I can tear up, I think. Let's tear up this bed sheet to make some cloth. A rope needs 8 cloth! That's an expensive little number, damn. I wonder if I have any in the... I do, I've got one. Okay, sweet. We don't hide the cloth, that's not illegal to have. Hide the alcohol lamp, though. Okay. So everything else is just gonna be consumed over time. I don't really need the pencil either, so we can just put that away. Or even sell it. I don't need the pencil right now, rather. Messy squiggles I don't need, so I can sell. Let's see. Mint, chewing gum... Empty toothpaste tube I don't think I need. Is there anything I should sell? Oh, I do have scissors! A nail, rust remover. Alright, make the bed, hide the dummy under the... I'll just put this away, yeah. Cancel, sleep. We're gonna end the day, I think. End the day. Alright, we gotta get a rope. Because I'm pretty sure the guy we're looking for is gonna be in the hole somewhere. That vent is probably an escape route? I think so. I think the vent is what you use to... If you want to take, like, the prison breakout path, then you could probably go that way. I guess it's time to get up. Get up. Quest failed. I have filthy fur. I'm smelly, no! How do you do exercises? Because, oh, do I not have the ability to do exercises? Oh, no, I don't. Wait, I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I finished reading the book. I don't think I finished reading the book, so I can't do it yet. All right. My reputation is -5. Level 3 reputation. Oh, that's because I didn't complete that quest. Sorry. Sorry. Virtue. I got that virtue. Prestige 3. I can befriend gang members. 10% off when buying items from prisoners. Total amount of that barbershop buys items for $200. Dude, so good, so good. So good, so good. Do we need to take a poopy? We don't need to take a poopy. I'm gonna take a poopy anyway. It's good to start the day by using the poopy. And then I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna brush my teeth because I got a lot of toothpaste, I think. There we go. Clean. That's clean teeth. Alright, let's hit the head count. Hello, Gibster. What's up? What? Free from the prison because it can't hold me. Very good. What kind of prison? Somebody's missing? No, everybody's just like out of order. 47 to 47. I hear someone is trying to snitch on me to the warden. Let me just remind you that the warden only works during the day. I can be with you 24 hours a day. I'm sure you understand now. On to today's announcements. After lunch with the psychologist, the warden made a decision. Starting today, our prison will implement a prison buddy program to help rehabilitate inmates. Simply put, you can see me to exchange good conduct credits for a tank of goldfish. No shot. I don't get the point of this. All I know, whoever causes trouble with the fishbowl is in a world of hurt. A tank of goldfish. Fascinating. I could keep goldfish myself. The tank could also be useful for other things. That's true. Look at these dorks. Uh-oh. There's a rumor going around that we're working with the guards. Surely you don't believe that shit. Of course not. The Bigfoot gang don't break the prison code. Gangs are gangs. Guards are guards. We stay the hell away from each other, like the horns on my head. Right, I hear that. The rumor is true. Ooh, no shit. I made some deals with Bruce. Jumbo, he's the captain of the guards. How can we look those Sharktooth and Blackclaw assholes in the eye from now on? That's enough, Bill. The only reason I'm working with Bruce is because he has something I really need. What's that? He knows where Glenn is. Glenn, ain't that the guy who ratted on you? Bill, prison has a code. Gangs have a code, and I have my code. My code is, I will have my revenge. Holy shit, elephant moment. John! Arrange a visit for me. I want to see her within the next 10 days. That's all I ask. You owe me, Jim. I don't think you want to owe me more. Chill, girl, chill. How much is a Game Boy? The weeklies aren't in yet. A Game Boy is going to be $160 dues, which is a lot better price than I thought it was going to be. Bruce! No quests for Bruce. And I can upgrade the cell's cupboard to 20. Number of phone calls to 3. Keep goldfish in your cell to reduce the weak mind threshold by 10. I don't really care about that, but I do want goldfish, so... No, that's gonna take time! What? I put it in my cupboard. They make me happy. Yay, I got goldfish. Look at the fishbowl. Cell does feel a little less depressing with these little guys here. Wherever I point, the little fish swims. I can't keep up, he's so agile. Fishbowl. Tease the goldfish. An agility test. I'm gonna do that at night, I think. I'm gonna do that when I get back at night. Because you can only work at specific times you can only work during the morning. So that's the thing I should be doing, nothing else. I'm sure everybody has like their little thing that's going down in the mornings, but I gotta wait. I also want to do this. I want to go to the work site upstairs and try this job for once. A flesh prison. How unstable is your table in this economy? We do be shoveling tar on the roof. Check out the mushrooms on the roof, man. Get a load of that view. Although the air is thick, with the smell of asphalt. Hey inmate, what's your number? You got a work permit for this place? I'm 1220 Thomas. Yes, I have a work permit. Well, you guys are lining up to work here these days, huh? I guess a good thing can't stay hidden forever. A good thing? Didn't you know? Then I guess it's your lucky day. Lose the question mark over your head and I'll explain it to you. First of all, I'm Tess. I'm in charge of the roof site. The mountain dog over there is my assistant trainee guard, Paul. He may still be a trainee, but I've taught him a hell of a lot, so don't go trying any funny business around him. Good. So, let me tell you what jobs are available here. See the mop and bucket down there? The rainy season's almost upon us, so you need to get a new coat of asphalt on the roof before the end of the month. Otherwise, you'll find yourself living under a waterfall for the next few months. If you're not afraid of heights, on the roof of the tool shed, that's right, there's a roof on the roof. There's a hoist up there, you can use it to bring up the asphalt from the truck below. That's another job. Pretty physically demanding, that's right, you basically get paid to work out. Your prisoners sure do have it good. And I'm not messing with you when I say that. There's also a special perk I haven't mentioned. See that box next to my chair, guess what's inside? I guess there's ice. You're a smart one. The answer is ice-cold beer. Work here and you can exchange your good conduct credits for a can today. And a can a day. You mean I can drink? Yep, surprising, right? It's a pilot policy developed by the warden. I heard he went to some correctional association conference last month and the vice president gave a speech. Apparently, providing a small amount of alcohol under supervision increases the happiness of inmates and their motivation to work. He came straight back and put it to practice. If you ask me, he's just trying to suck up to the vice president. It's good news for you inmates. It may only be a beer a day, but I'll be damned if it don't motivate your work, right? In that case, get to it. I don't care for any of these. Let's go back to the first floor. You sense evil in this chat. Oh man, we've wasted so much time just fucking around, dude. Let's see. Laundry room is 6120. Not that much, I don't think. The kitchen job is pretty good, I think. A table in this economy? Very true. Hello. Yes. The pickling. It's the pickling. The pickling job is the one that pays a lot, I think. I think is the one that I want. It looks like it's the same as the mask one. If I get to the end and it pays 60 bucks, then that'll be a good job. But I also don't have to get poisoned by standing here and doing this job. The time allowance also might be better. Yeah, the time allowance is also way better. Yeah, the pickling job goes crazy. Holy shit, dude. Nah, pickle me. Pickle my Rick, dude. You have a kitchen table to hold up your computer, Graham? I'm sitting on the floor. I'm using like a tiny little fold-out, fold-out table. I sense evil in this chat. Ooh, even if I roll a 4, it's over for you. Well, I think my nose needs to rest a while. You'll be fine, killer. Pickling cucumbers is so good, dude. Yes. Yes, pickle my cucumbers. Pickle the cucumbers. I don't think I'll be eating any pickles again anytime soon. Nuh-uh, dude. Pickles are tasty. Alright, I'm definitely gonna get all the money that I need here, because we have 2 hours left, a ton of energy. We'll definitely be able to get some pickles in. I'm all pickled up. I'm pickled up and pickled out, lads. Roundup. Ah, yes! Roundup gave me 2 extra points. Sweet land of liberty. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get 2 more full pickles in, because it's only a 10-minute tick over. But it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Unless I get a fat 20 here. Oh, fuck. That's exactly what I was looking for. Nice, let's go again. See if I can't get this last one. Pickles are tasty. Come on. That might do it. That did it. One last One last 60. Yeah, all my money came back. All that money I spent fucking trying to get Tony's digital watch. Hey, Alaskan, what's up? What's my poopy? My poopy is 5 of 20. I also need more intel, so let's listen in while we are in the kitchen. This is bullshit. Bill, you ain't stopped grumbling since we started eating. What's up? You still hung up on what Jumbo said this morning? That shit rubbed me the wrong way, but I got bigger on my mind right now. Yeah? Lincoln, I was trying to get him to give up the stupid idea of switching to law school, so lied that my parole got approved. 6 more months and I'll be out, so he doesn't have to study law for me no more. What are you gonna do? In 6 months' time, he's gonna know you lied. Doesn't matter, he'll be in college by then. There won't be nothing he can do about it. I guess not. So what's with all the grumbling? Because Lincoln's ain't no fool. Ain't no way he believed my parole got approved. He's gonna come visit, and when he does, he's gonna ask me to show him the paperwork. That kid's too bullheaded for his own damn good. Now who does that remind me of? Richard, why don't we just get some guys together and rob the backroom club? Huh? Did I hear you right? Those 3 pigs must be hoarding some serious cash. I can't believe it when Noodle told me the casino's daily turnover. If Caesar had the money, his problems would be solved. Haven't you ever heard the saying, never piss off the chef? Ain't you worried about they'll put shit in your food? Although you'd probably struggle to tell the difference. We can just wear masks, then when lunch is almost over, we burst in, grab the cash, and get the hell out of here. Max, even the mask, that white hair on your head would give you away from a mile off. Then I'll wear a hat. We're animals. There's so many things to give us away other than our faces. The only way to not be recognized would be to wrap yourself up like a mummy. That would make it hard to rob someone, although maybe you could scare them. That ain't a bad idea. I've been hearing a lot of rumors lately about the prison being haunted. Maybe some people would believe something as stupid as mummies coming back to life. Damn, chill, girl, chill. What the fuck? Why do they hate each other? You just got done streaming Alaskan? Nice. 100 charisma experience. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Alright, let's see whose food we can pawn off. Great. I guess we're eating with... I guess we're pawning off Gray. Hey, Gray, your lunch looks pretty good. Do I think pickle jars can be pickled? Putting a jar of pickles inside a jar of pickles? He gives half of his food to you. I'm eating the bread. Oh, he's only eating bread? Don't waste a single crumb. Not a whole lot going on there, man. I'm eating my mushroom pasta. Alright, and then we go rest. We go rest for the rest of the time. Lunchtime's over. Stop loitering around and get the fuck out of my kitchen. Get the fuck out of my kitchen. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad going. Let's see. I got a ton of XP from eating food, from eating silly. I'm still stinky. I have to remember to take a shower today. Oh, 262 intelligence points already. Ah, 2 hidden compartments. Yes. Oh, 284 on charisma as well. I can forget enabled skills. I don't really need that. I guess we can learn extort just in case. We still need that digital watch. I don't think we're gonna be able to convince Bob. Bob wants something, and I'm not joining the Sharptooth gang. Give Franklin a handheld game console and a digital watch. Those are the 2 things that we need. All right, give me some cookies. The cheapest cookies in the joint are outside in the vending machine, which is very funny. You're eating burger? I was thinking about ordering fish and chips tonight. Maybe I will. I am moving. I think I can afford... As somebody who's moving right now, I think it's usually afforded that you can go out and eat, right? I don't know. Hey, Phil! You and Bernard are friends, right? Friends? Bernard doesn't consider anybody a friend. We've been cellmates the last part of the year, but he still keeps with his eyes open every night. He's not easy to get along with and just loves getting to the toilet before me. I didn't think you'd say that about your dear cellmate, but I'm glad you did. Yet, to tell you the truth, I walked past your cell this morning and happened to hear something interesting. Seems that Bernard's taken a big case from Teddy involving a lot of money. A big case. That's right. Phil being his cellmate and all, maybe you could keep your eyes and ears open, see what information you can gather from that evidence board of his. And with our 2 brilliant minds working together, maybe we can find the money before he does. So how about we team up? Well, how about you kiss on the lips and... Oh, I'm 10 out of 10 intel. Woo, let's not All right, let's go pick some weeds. I've not showered for 4 days. No, I've showered. I haven't washed my hair in a while, I'll tell you what. You're right about that. I do need to wash my hair, but I have showered. My scalp could use a good scrubbing. And I need to change of clothes for tomorrow at work. Oy vey. Anybody hanging out over here? Nobody ever hangs out over here. Leaf. Make like a tree and leaf. Tony, what's the deal, man? Or John. John, you wouldn't happen to have any cookies, would you? Nope. I don't want to talk. I don't want to listen in on them yet because I need to sell this intel before I listen in on them. That's the only way I've been listening in on these conversations. So that's the only way I'm getting to know about what's happening in the damn prison, because I don't think I'd care otherwise. Look at Jumbo. Jumbo, what's this? Another jewel scarab? We are going to clean this guy's clock, man. He ain't gonna have any money when we're done with him. Knock knock. What kind of quest? Fake parole certificate. Find a way to get a prison letterhead paper with the parole certificate. No shot. Punish the plagiarist. Nope. Bedbug. No. No. These ones are all a little too tough for me. I'm gonna sell your intel. You got anything easy? Oh my god, 3 scarabs? No, dude. That's all the money. That's all the money he got. Oh, fuck. These things are a little too pricey to be holding on to, I think. I will sell the soapstones. I will sell you some mushrooms. Some mint. An iris. Oh, no. I want to sell this messy squiggle. Thank you. Thanks for the cash, killer. Alright, let's go listen in. Grab some more intel. Some more intelligence. Smelly, dude. He's stinky, dude. Fish and chips from where? I don't know, Alaskan. Anywhere that's open late at night. Power pills. Oh, right, the power pills. Soon. Did you see Jumbo talking to his lieutenants in the lobby this morning? They were talking about distributing the power pills. I'll find a way to get you a few ones when the time comes. Okay, but hurry. I need them to defend myself if it comes down to it. Don't worry, they'll make you invincible. Shit. Should I get me some power pills? Everybody's gonna be power pilling. I have a ton of skills, but I definitely need probably a couple extra strength. Which is why, like, a late night exercise routine, I think will help out a lot. Speaking of hair, does it reach past my shoulders now? I think so. And I think it reaches down to, not the middle of my spine, but sort of like the upper area of my spine. These guys talking over books. These guys talking over their Cthulhu symbols. Not enough. Still not enough. What is not enough? The chaos. It's not strong enough. I've done everything you asked of me, Wilbur. Perhaps the red is not bright enough. Perhaps the stroke in the center should be a bit further to the left. How far? An inch? A foot? When it comes to painting, you cannot simply say a bit further. He's right. Robert, can you recommend any good books? If you ask me, the best books on this entire shelf are the Game of Kings series. Magic, war, intrigue, romance, tragedy, the perfect blend. Sounds like a bit of a hodgepodge croak. Not at all. In the hands of lesser novelists, there's no way all those elements would work together. But this is George the Owl we're talking about here. He's a master of weaving intricate narratives. Take the third book, The Soaring Wings, for example. He describes in great detail how to make an amalgamated dragon. The precise narration, coupled with the hand-drawn sketches, makes the reader feel as if they could build the dragon wings themselves. That does sound pretty cool. If I had the money, I'd buy the rights from George and make it into a game, RPG, no, RTS, or action-adventure. It's so hard to choose. I think the harder part is how to make enough money to buy the rights in the first place. Gray, you're such a buzzkill. Gray, you're such a fuck-ass buzzkill. Jimmy! Jim Bob, Jimbo. Can I have a beer? You mind if I buy the soda off you? You mind if I give you a gift which happens to be a cookie? Thanks for the gift. I'm going to have to buy a beer from him. Can I buy the cookie off you? I had to buy the beer. That's so expensive, brother. Bonding. You already have a good relationship, but if you want to make it better, then you need to get to know him more. When you and the prisoner's rapport reaches 99, the max value of stage 1, the option to bond with him will become available. When you try to bond with the prisoner, he'll make a request. If you fulfill it, he'll tell you his story and raise the max rapport. Fuck. I had to do more quests, dude. That damn software update. I've run into a little trouble, but it's all about the computer code. You won't understand. I know a little bit about programming. I've read the programming from scratch. Maybe I can help. That book's way too basic, but I'll tell you anyway. Ever wonder why is there no human-sized bed bugs? We need more megafauna that's just insects. You know? We here on, like, Earth need, like, these massive fucking, like, ants that'll, like, bite your head off. You guys ever see Solo Leveling? Kinda like that, but with no magic. Alec, it's pretty vague saying it's not enough. Agreed. He explains his problem in great detail with a lot of programming jargon. I see. By far the tallest prisoner in the joint. Oh my god. Oh god, this goes on forever. I don't care, Jim. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I don't know enough about programming to help you reactivate the back door. I knew you wouldn't be able to. I'll have to figure it out myself, but thanks anyway. Talking with you has helped me focus my mind. Oh, hidden back door. Points +2 when cracking an electronic code. Receive a small amount of money wired from outside every day. Whoa, no shot! That's really good. A small amount of money wired from outside every day. Oh shit. I'll have to save up some intelligence points on that one. But Jimmy, I gotta get him up to 50 so I can get his digital watch. Also, I haven't used the computer, I don't think, in a long time. Remaining time, 9 hours. Computer school? Scan some textbooks and papers. If I want to raise my intelligence, maybe I could... Ooh, no shot, this raises your intelligence? I might slide up to my own block with some fucking relevance, dude. Scare the crap out of me seeing an ant that big. That would be so scary. It would be so scary, dude. It's fucking... I'm fucking EDF posting. I still have never played EDF. I'm told it's a fun game. I can feel the knowledge flooding into my head. This just gives you flat... Okay, if you read this, if you do computer school, you just get flat, intelligence experience, which is kind of fucking insane. That's hilarious. But I need the, exercise manual so I can get some strength experience as well. Office Workouts is such a funny title. I had no idea so many complex movements were possible in 1 square meter. Pretty tempted to use them elsewhere. For example, the last one, parallel parking. Oh, it's only a 1 tick. All right, that'll help me get... I think this should help me get some strength experience. I definitely want to try that one out. Right, get up, put the book back. Before I start doing just basic intelligence checks, I definitely do want to study more. Read more books, I think. Gentlemanly Pursuits 2. Let's do it. This book is going to take a while to read. A 60 roll is crazy. The detective's trap is set on the cruise ship. Now he's just waiting for Reginald to arrive. Oh, this detective's smart. I think Reginald may have met his match. Something tells me that's not the case. Oh my god, we're about to finish that book. 2 reads. I can go back to the main building now. Time to grab a waffle with some cum on top. They put the cum on the waffle, man. Satiety 4, digestion 11 of 20. We don't need to take a shit yet. Funny how you can go like 3 days without taking a shit. Put a big blob of cream. Put a big blob of cream on your fucking waffle, brother. And you can drink soda to get stam, so... Why the fuck not, man? I need to take a shower. Let's go take a shower. What? Excuse me. We're stinky! We're stinking! It's affecting my charisma! Everybody's talking tonight, dude. Let me see. A bar of soap. There we go. I need this bar of soap. I'm going to... Beer is a violation? I need to sell this beer then, man. Next time we're out in the yard. Fishbowl. I'll do a fishbowl. We're gonna do fishbowl check. Maybe we'll do we might be able to do exercises and fishbowl checks in the morning. I don't mind losing a little bit of energy. First, we need to take a shower, though. This sounds pretty gross. Stinky! Speaking of books, what books do I still want to read? I have a ton of books that I want to read. At the current moment, it's every single one of my Adorno books that I'm fucking... I don't want to spend money for a hot shower. Just give me a regular shower. Start showering me. Finally got rid of that strange smell. The odor coming off of me has dissipated. Alright, Billy, you got anything for me? I need to buy a handheld gaming console. It may be an old black and white model, but it has a lot of classic games, and most importantly, it doesn't use too much power. I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in Tetris cartridge free of charge. It's my favorite. Want to play another game? Just bring me a cartridge and I'll only charge you the difference. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna get that thing thrashed and trashed. Alright. We got the console, we just need to watch. The books in school made you not want to read? Some of the books in school were not too bad, but yeah, I mean, reading stuff like Diary of Anne Frank and Hatchet, I'm like, these aren't the most inspirational books on the planet, you know? Because there's some good reading out there. Those aren't exactly prime picks, as far as I'm concerned. As far as books that I do want to read, though, I do want to make my way through the entire Discworld series. It's going to take me fucking forever to do on stream. But as far as books in reality, I think with this new apartment that I'm getting, I'm taking a step back in life right now, and I do want to join some political orgs, so I just need to refresh myself on some Marx. And then I guess just expand my horizons on some theoretics. But at the current moment, the only thing that I really want to read right now, considering in relationship to that, is like organizing tactics. Yeah, organizing tactics, and I think at the end of next year, if I'm still considering it, I might go to school for communications and public and getting like a bachelor's in public relations and stuff like that. So I need something that will help me try and save the world. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go pee. I gotta go piss. BRB. Stepping back into the Communist Manifesto. Not so much the manifesto, Graham. I just want to read through Capital again, to maybe Capital and then Critique of the Gotha program, so I can get a real, maybe not modern understanding, but just a refresher to remind myself what project I am working toward and against. All right, BRB. That's a good suggestion. I saw that game just as October was ending, and I was like, oh, that could be a good good playthrough. Yeah, I definitely want to. I want to give that one a try. Bum 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 bum. It does have an overwhelmingly positive rating. Lock your doors, close your blinds, only let humans in, eliminate all other visitors. Can I kill all the humans and let in all the visitors? Can I leave? Sailing in OSRS is out, by the way. November 19th, damn. How is sailing? I have not played OSRS in a very long time. Save me. It is not Halloween anymore, but I would like to play No, I'm Not Human. It is very narrative, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Always letting the cat? All the books in school bored you to death? Yeah. Some of them are pretty good, but the association of something that you are like forced to do in like a very sterile environment, and then having that juxtaposed with like what would otherwise be like a good book is kind of like it does make reading off-putting. I promise you, there's very good books out there. Ah, it's not for everybody, I guess. Anyway. Croak. Gray, is that croak of yours a sigh? Yeah, croak. Something bothering you too? Okay, so I went, after I got done from the museum, I went down to, the grocery store to get, dish soap, because I need it for my upstairs apartment. And, because I need to do some dishes and then take those back down to the new apartment. And, I bought these, they had brownies with, like, frosting on them. And I was like, I need, like, a snack. So I've been, like, eating, like, brownies for, like, the past 3 hours. I've just been pounding these fucking things away, man. The one with the cat in the game is a visitor, but let them in. The cat is mandatory to beating that game. Really? My kids have just been born. I'm trying to figure out what to name them. Didn't realize because you're kids. I'm the same. I'm behind on child support this month, so my ex-wife is trying to get my right to see my kids revoked. I have 2 kids, so it's just double the trouble for me. I don't know if you can understand. 2 kids, huh? Yeah, maybe. By the way, they're called Martin and Garcia. Maybe that can give you some inspiration for what to name yours. Martin and Garcia, nice names, but they're already on my list. Oh, both of them? What a coincidence. Not really, I have 90 names on my list, 50 girls and 40 boys. Come on, you're taking it a bit too far. How many kids do you need to name? Well, my wife just had over 150 this time, so 90 is nowhere near enough. Oh, I guess you understand why I'm croaking now, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, he probably has like a 1,000 kids he has to name. I guess first things first, since we're finally clean, we definitely need to get intel. We're gonna head on upstairs. I'm gonna see if my investment is done in 2 days, I think? Yeah. We're gonna see what the movie is showing. And then we will engage with our fellow custodians. This man is still hitting it. North Park is not showing anything. Let me see. What do I need to do? I have to get the digital watch. That is the main goal right now. That is the main goal right now, is the digital watch. We are obviously gonna side with Whitey. Word is the Bigfoot gang's gonna attack next week. Yeah? You scared? Of course. Characters like us are little pawns on this chessboard. If you're not careful, you'll be taken. If we're the pieces, then who's playing the game? Caesar and Jumbo or Bruce? Above Bruce is the warden. Above the warden's the governor. Above the governor is federal government. President is beholden to Congress, and the members of Congress need our votes. Go full circle and you realize no one in this world's a player, everyone's a pawn. That's really profound and all, but what exactly are you trying to say? When it's time to be a pawn, be a good pawn. When it's time to be a player, play well. Like right now, checkmate. Hey up. Fuck you, Whitey, you a bitch ass. Do I have a surprise for you? Not quite, but we're into the end game. Help White. it's a 1 roll. White, watch out for the opponent's trap. Whitey loves me, brother. No, I don't. He doesn't owe me, I owe him. Okay, when you hear me sneeze, you will wake up. Achoo! Hang on, I feel queasy. Is the hypnosis over? But yeah, Kevin, it just finished. Did I remember anything from my subconscious? No, I don't think so. You haven't got any money stashed away from... Anyway, that you forgot about, and no one owes you money. But you did mention quite a few debts you forgot you owe. Jesus. Would I rather have 50 pounds or 50 pounds? 50 pounds, of course. You borrowed $50 from me. You said you had a stomach ache and needed to buy some painkillers, but you actually bought a magazine. I'd forgotten about it, but luckily you just remembered. When are you gonna pay me back? No, Roper, hear me out. You were just hypnotized too. It must have been a hallucination. I don't actually owe you any money, not a cent. Got his ass. Let's see. What up, lads? What up? Is that some kind of workout? No, I'm just working out. I'm not working out, I'm thinking. Why are you hanging on the fence? It gives me the sense of security I had back in the trees. My mind relaxes. Does that really work? Maybe I should find a cave next time I need to figure something out. Tim? Relax the mind. I think if you relax anymore, you'll fall asleep. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So it looks like the gang members are about to fucking slaughter each other. Oh, I can see the intel on the bottom of the screen. I wasn't even paying attention to that. We should go take a shit. Lads, should we go take a shit? Tony! What? John. I always forget his name is John. I keep calling him Tony. My bad. My bad. That one's on me. Old Lee. Old Lee, why do the ancient poems from your country have so few words? Oh, because there was no paper or ink in ancient times. It was very difficult to write. I see. But if there was no paper or ink, how did people write? Do you really want to know? Of course, I'm very interested. As far as I know, ancient texts were engraved on turtle shells. Oh, turtle shells. I never knew that tattoos have been popular in your part of the world since ancient times. Oh, got his ass. That's funny. I think I need to get this beer out of my hands. I gotta give this beer to somebody. Who's doing the fighting right now? Hang on. Where's the beer? Give me the beer. No, put away the soap. Put the soap away, give me the beer. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Shit posting on stream? Yeah. Hey, Lee, you like beer? I could probably use this beer for somebody else. Let's. Should we go watch the fight? Who's fighting? Rudolph versus Black Bear. I don't know. Wanna watch the fight? I don't think I can engage with... I don't think I can engage with what's his name right now. So I think what I can do is exercise instead. I think this is actually a good opportunity to just exercise, because I don't think I need to talk to anybody anymore, and I don't want to watch the movie. So is there a way I can look? Well, I can trigger the fishbowl. Fishbowl me? We could tease the fish until he dies. What? This is an agility check. Hope this isn't taking up too much stam. Oh, not at all. Shite posting. Oh my god, dude, my agility sucks. Ooh, roll me. Yes. Thank you, Roundup. Little guy who won this time. Oh my god, dude, it's just a way to blow time. Play Tetris, no. Work out, there we go. Do some push-ups. It's a strength test. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh, dude. Dude, these body exercises. Oh, I'm rolling double ones, man. Oh my god, this is painful. There we go, round me up, nice. What do I get? Just strength experience? Yeah. I figured. You think that would make me all sweaty? Suppose not. 112? 112, huh? $123. Oh, I need points. We need hidden back door. We got a bond with Jimmy. Points +2 in cracking an electronic code. I forgot that you can actually inspect people to see what kind of skill you're getting. But I need my stam, I think. No, I need to go back. I need to buy some stuff. Hang on. Before the end of the night. I need to buy more... Maybe buy more cloth. So... let me see. Let me see if anybody has any cheap cloth. I think I can also see what skill everybody has. Huddled defense, yeah. I can actually see what skill everybody has. Drunken Master? You will not lose intelligence due to intoxication, and you will gain an extra intelligence. That's funny. Oh, I can also look what they're selling. Teabag. Got the wine gold. Damn. Okay, so charisma is actually very useful here. Chaos Rebirth. Oh, fuck. Wilbur, you are stealing. Watch the positions of the stars. You are selling cloth. Give me all 4 of it. $50, man. You hate me. You've always hated me, brother. Chaos Rebirth. I don't think there's particularly any skills I'm looking for right now. I would have to scan everybody again. I would have to scan everybody again and look at their, Oh, I can see their talents. Rumination, medicine and food status by 50. Consume each satiety by 15 minutes. Your violation threshold +5. Stamina cap by 30. Oh god, no shot, Black Bear. That's a pretty good one. Increase recovery effects by showering. That's right. Oh, there's a second tick. Ooh. Black Bear Henry might be a good guy to get friends with. You can restore items durability when repairing it on the table. But I don't wanna. Energy is restored to 10 successfully. Increases damage of unarmed attacks by 30%! Oh my god, we have to get Joseph as a friend. Because I think we're gonna go unarmored. When stealing, there's a 30% chance of taking an item. Nope. Fighting extra damage to your crit hit deals half. Drunken Master's a not too bad one, to be honest, but I don't plan on drinking. Have the time when crafting. Communicating with characters who like men, you will gain charisma +2. When buying items from prisoner, Charmer is a fascinating one. When fighting, you will roll once if your health goes down to 0. Reverse hypnosis. Rolling 2 ones results in critical success instead of a critical failure. Holy shit! No shot? Nightmares will give you extra abilities. Oh my god. Well, we gotta get a couple of these guys to be friends. Sleepiness no longer deducts body. When you inflict bleed on your opponent, 2 layers will be affected. Craft high-grade tools and weapons. When using intimidation to negotiate, points +1 extra for every 2 points of strength. Rose Thorn when fighting. You can do charisma practice using the mirror in your cell. Oh fuck. Maybe not. And I like the charisma practice one, but maybe not. Micro-expression reading when participating in a kitchen poker game. No kitchen poker games for me. Do not perform an attack action in a fight, you will gain shield. Body and mind are reduce the loss by 20. Grants another extra pocket slot, swag bag. Swag bag is a very funny one. Emergency surgery when fighting. Ugh, that's scary. Janitor. You will be able to make snap guns and makeshift key and can pick locks using only a paperclip. Craft stimulant sedatives and corrosive solutions. Try remote stealing. Get remote viewing. Each point of intelligence provides an extra point when digging and disassembling. When playing kitchen poker, you can cheat by false shuffling, upgrade the effects of game skills. Stamina no longer consumed when searching. When you wake up every day, your cash will be increased by 5% with an additional 1% of increase every 1 point of your intelligence. That's funny. You can use Magic Throw when fighting. Death Slice when fighting. Toxic Skin. And then these are the extra characters. So there's a couple of people I want to befriend. Let's start at the first person I want to befriend, I think. Stamina cap by 30 is pretty good. I'll hold off on that one first, though. I think we want to do Joseph first, so we can get the melee skills up and running. There is another one that I want. Right, Miguel. Miguel is what we want, I think. Rolling 2 ones results in critical success instead of critical failure is fucking insane to me. Let me see. Oh, right, we are crafting. We are crafting a rope. Rope me. Rope me! Not a big gambler, don't plan on it, but I also can't seem to find... Skill discovered geek. Intel +2, agility -1. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I don't know about that. I don't want to lose stats. I don't think it's worth it to exchange the stats out like that. Alright, let's rest so I can have energy for the our little escapade. We want the rope. Still don't know what to do with these coins. Can be used to disassemble. Points +1 when disassembling. That's funny. Alright, well, it's nighttime, so let's Oh, right, I gotta put the dummy up. Make the bed, place the dummy. Cancel, leave, move the toilet. Good thing you need it to, be careful not to hit my head. He's too locked in. Not a big gambler yourself? Not really. I'm backing my Dawn. That will do. Alright, let's see. Go to the first floor, retrieve the rope. Go to the first floor. Let's see. Pipes under my feet all converge here. Down there must be the sewer. If I could get inside, I might be able to follow it out to the main building. Maybe even further. Underground door. Open the sewer manhole. It's mostly a backup option, I think. A toolbox left here by a maintenance worker. Got anything good? 2 premium cigarettes! Turn a good day into a perfect day. Moldy bread. And some fucking tape. I can use some of those for trading, I think, more than anything. For gift giving. Unable to reach. Unable to reach. What's the deal with this guy? This door is locked from the other side. Must be special access for pipe maintenance. There's a maintenance log on the door. It looks like it's performed every 2 months. Check mark in last column. There shouldn't be anyone coming here soon. That's good news for me. The lock has been reinforced and the hole has an unusual shape. Looks like the double wafer lock I put in my apartment door 6 months ago. It's highly secure. It'd be almost impossible to unlock without a key. Jailbreak me. Examines the manhole. The valve is screwed in so tight it looks like a can of fish. A little rust remover might use rust remover X10. I need 10x rust remover to get it. Okay. We need 10 rust remover, damn. I can make rust remover in the chemical lab. Return to your cell. Alright, well there's not much going on in the jailbreak there. I'm still looking for my boy, man. Still looking for my boy to, work out? Sleep me. My eyelids do be feeling a little heavy. Why must I back my Don? It do be like that sometimes, I think. I was just reading everybody's skills and I was like, oh, I could use so many of these. Get up, lad. Alright. What do I got on me? My inventory's almost full. I'm gonna use most of these for trading. Moldy bread I plan on selling. In the yard. 8 out of 10 intel. No stinky. The fish jar doesn't do anything. Okay, they won't let me exercise. Let's just go out to head count then. I'm a reader. I love to read. Alright, let's see. 47 to 47. Brought you a little gift. It's a holiday message from the ward. Today is the annual Honey Festival. I do hope our inmates have not forgotten. Although you have temporarily lost your freedom in order to correct your mistakes, the Father of the Force still loves you deeply. To celebrate the holiday, all dishes will be free at lunchtime today. Really? Dismissed? Everything free on lunch menu. Of course I'll order the most. Yeah, man. I could get these 2 out of the way and then get more intel in the yard, which is what I'll do. Investigator Bam, level S, number 11, requesting contact with Bureau HQ. After thorough investigation, I determined this to be a Chaos level event. Moreover, the target may possess powerful psychic powers, including dream interference and space-time tunneling. I need you to send more level S investigators to support me. Not enough investigators. Randolph's investigating a lost underground city in northern Snow Mountain. Preston's been sent to Bambulia to look into the zombies in a tomb? Where's Roland, my partner from the last mission? 2 weeks vacation? The world's facing an unprecedented crisis and he's sunning himself on some beach? And why does he get 2 weeks? I only get 1. Put me through the director. I need to investigate this. Alright, one more intel me. Barry, you mentioned a miner who stole gold bars from Treasure Island. Was he a whale? Of course not. How could a whale be a miner? It's a gold mine, not gold brine. It's a pretty good joke. Mind if I add to my repertoire? Go ahead. It would be an honor. What's the matter, Eddie? Didn't you find it funny? Is that Miguel? Miguel, I need your skill, man. I need to give you a gift of, like, a cookie. Actually, I need to give you a gift of a beer. I don't have the beer on me, so here, have a here, have a cigarette. A gift from my subject. It has research value. And then I need to buy shit from you. It's gonna be a bit pricey on my end, but that's okay. Give me your flowers. Give me all of your sleeping pills. Thanks. Miguel, you the best, girl. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Alright. Bruce! What's the deal, man? Number of phone calls. Again, I don't really need the phone call. Is my Christmas tree up, Alaskan? I don't have a Christmas tree. I thought I would buy like a like one of those Lego Christmas trees that you can like put up and then take down every year, you know, have like a little project of it, but I just decided not to, you know? Maybe if they have one that lights up, I might think about it, but at the current moment I don't plan on doing anything like that. No quests. Bruce, you hate me, buddy. You hate me. You've always hated me. I mean, to get the most money, it's always the kitchen. The pickling job in the kitchen gets me the most money. I do need the rust remover, but I don't plan on breaking out, to be honest with you. Do I need to shit? I do need to shit. Fuck. I gotta shit. The smell of cleaning product. This is the toilet? Oh, God. Use the toilet. Am I gonna lose body for using the toilet? Leave. Alright, intelligence check me. I'm brining my pickles? I'm a pickle briner. I'm brining my pickles. When they ask me which pickle I'm brining it. I'm brining it. Does Seattle already feel jolly? They definitely have some of the lights up in some of the places. Pike Market definitely has all the Christmas stuff up. I think a couple days ago I went down to Pike Market and they had the Spice World had some orange tea. Some spiced orange tea to sample. I tried some of it, did not like it. Glad I tried it, I guess. I definitely need to go back down to the market once in a while. To explore. Usually I only go down on the market on Tuesdays. because that's when nobody is down at the market. And it's a lot easier to walk around. Because nobody's down there. None of the tourists apparently go out on Tuesdays. Could a Christmas tree even fit in my new apartment? No shot, dude. Oh, my new apartment actually has concrete ceilings. It's not plastered or drywalled or anything on top at all. It's just straight concrete. They still have some of the construction writing on the concrete, so what I was thinking of doing is cleaning off all the construction writing with like a broom or something, and then taking like a piece of chalk and then putting some designs on the concrete ceiling. I was thinking about doing like alien script or stars. I'm not really sure which one I want to draw. Either that or when I have guests over, they can write stuff on the ceiling. Always good to try new things? Yeah. I think fish. Dude, it's not even 11 o'clock yet, and I'm rolling through these pickles. You'll be eating pickles again anytime soon. We need to impress Rudolph, who will give us unarmored attacks, and Miguel, who will give us, a charisma check where it's just like, if you roll 2 1s, that's a critical success. Like, are you joking? That's insane. Snake Eyes critical success goes crazy for a guy who keeps failing everything. I'm pickling? I'm pickling? I'm pickling my cucumber? I'm pickling? You won't have anyone living inside your ceiling at least? True. My nose needs a rest for a while. I think I do too, buddy. I'm kinda hungry. I'm kinda hungry. Luckily, in 30 minutes time, we'll be eating dinner. And it looks like the food is free, and I'll be able to bum off some lunch from somebody else. because we're clean, we get the charisma check. Fish in a tank. Roll me up. Hell yeah. These jars are finished. Should we keep pickling? Give me another roll for next time. 16 points. Sweet. This can be terrible for audio when it comes to my streams, Alec. That's kind of what I'm concerned about. It can be very echoey in the new apartment, but I also don't have any of my quote-unquote furniture in the apartment yet, so... Plus the AC is a little more loud than usual in some of the stuff. We'll see how it goes, though. I'll sort it out. I don't really need to listen in on anybody. I don't think anybody's talking about anything important. These guys could be. I should listen in on them. But I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll listen in on these guys. Happy holidays, Bill. Happy holidays, Evan. Since it's such a big day, let's add 2 extra sets this afternoon. It's the Honey Festival. Can't we relax? No way. Remember, sweat is better than honey. When he's right, he's right. Hey, what do you want to eat? Happy Honey Festival. Reduced duration of injury. Grants 100 intelligence experience. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, undercover and informant is due today. Well, there goes more of my rep. There goes more of my reputation. Old Lee. Old Lee, you mind if I take some of your pumpkin porridge? Thanks, buddy. That's why you're the best, man. I don't have an appetite anyway. He doesn't have an appetite anyway. The panda doesn't have an appetite anyway. Last thing a panda would say. Did you just move into your new apartment, Alaskan? No, I'm currently in the process of moving. I have a 14-day grace period to move out of the apartment I'm in and then move into the apartment that I'm moving into. So I've been slowly moving my stuff. Will I do a 2K special, Cherry? Yeah, I will. Now that I've finished, that wasn't half bad. I got a lot of food in me, but I don't have a lot of energy anymore. Get out of my kitchen! Hopefully it goes well. Hope so, too. Iguanius here wants to escape because he's a sicko. I gotta buy more cookies. I don't think I'll have enough space in my inventory to support all these cookies. Oh, I can get I want to do I think I do want to do strength. I think I want to do unarmored strength. So I'm gonna get that. Ooh, I got a lot of points. I need another intelligence check to get hidden backdoor, but I could also just get the last intelligence skill. Give me one and then give me hidden backdoor. Receive a small amount of money wired each day from the outside is very funny. Halves the stamina consumed when crafting, don't care. Intelligence +2 and agility -1, I don't think it's worth it. 7 intelligence would go crazy, but 4 agility might kill me. I gotta get some of this junk out of my inventory, what I need to do. So I think I can drink this soda. Buy the cookies. Drink the soda. There we go. Let's not pick yet. Let's sell this intel first and foremost. Oh, hey Joseph, actually. You mind if I give you a gift? Can I give you, I don't know, a cigarette? Yeah, I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like a good old-fashioned cigarette. You got iodine. This could sting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take an apple from you. $27 for an apple? I think I'd rather shoot myself in the nuts. I'll take your matches. Thanks. A mint roll-up and 2 bandages. Okay, I'll think about it. Expensive trading with these bastards, man. They got all the money. 2K for 2K special? That's funny. Good night, Alaskan. Have a good one. Might need to look into some sound deadening for your new office to cut back on the echo, or like a Shure SM7B mic that can cut a lot of the echo out. Yeah, the problem with that, Alec, is that all that shit costs like a shitload of money. 6 sleep cookies. That shouldn't be too hard. I think I can do 6 sleep cookies. Plus I'm gonna need the prestige, since I'm running out. Sell all the intel. Sell all the jewel scarabs. Ooh, he is out of money, man. These jewel scarabs are expensive. I have a moldy bread that I don't want. I'm keeping the sleeping pills. I need the sleeping pills. Hold on to that. I need the sleeping pills to make the cookies. So I need, like, 2 more sleeping pills. Apple is better than banana. Getting a lot of these lodestones. Franklin, I need to, what's it called? I need to get him the watch from, what's his name, the giraffe. Legend has it that shortly after the Father of the Forest docked the World Ark and the land a new life, a great drought swept the land. The oceans are dried up, the trees are withered, animals died. The prayers of the faithful awakened the Father of the Forest from his slumber, and he poured down honey from the pot in the sky. Nourished by honey, the earth came back to life, and that, my friends, is how the honey festival came to be. How can honey fall from the sky? I ain't buying it. What's strange about that? I've heard story from frogs falling from the sky. Turns out the tornado somewhere swept the whole community of frogs into the sky. Oh, Gray, you didn't fall from the sky, did you? Hey, Henry. You mind if I give you a gift? How would you like an iris? The hell are you thinking? He does not like my gift of an iris. I just need your skill, brother. I need your skill, and, like, your brass knuckles. That would go crazy. They both rot when exposed to air for too long. This is so sad. Pick the mint. Picky the minty. No more room in my pockets. Shit. Alright. I need to start giving gifts out. Excuse me, Vincent. You mind if I give you a gift? You wouldn't happen to like... Actually, I can just eat some food now that I'm looking at it. I don't want to eat the Choco Bar. I want to eat the apple, though. I'll eat the apple and the Choco Bar, actually. Sweet. Give me the mint. Pick the mint. Wow, not another fucking scarab, dude. God, load me up on cash, for sure. Damn, now that I know the metagame, I bet you I could speedrun this. Small soapstone me. Pull out the weeds. Bob, what the fuck, man? Chatting with Vincent this morning, he mentioned seeing some strange graffiti on the walls on the roof side. The roof in B108 cell. Location of these symbols must have something to do with the final summoning ritual. If the graffiti's so dangerous, why don't we just destroy them all? A bucket of paint should do it. Not as simple as you think. I read about them in the Bureau's files. Once the symbols are drawn, the special energy within them is projected in the chaos space. Destroying them now won't do anything. But like I said, locations of these symbols must have something to do with the final summoning ritual. If I can work out the pattern, I might be able to get the location of the ritual for the others and stop the otherworldly demons from coming. Any new information? I would love to persuade him. He's got painkillers, but not sedatives. Can I give you a cookie? Fuck. Whatever, man. That's a failure of a quest. Damn it. Alright, who has, yeah, I need 2 more cookies. Who's got cookies? I can only see preferences. Anybody got any sleep pills? We'll wait till recreation, then we can find some sleep pills. I think did we drain you of your cash already, good sir? No, we didn't. 40 bucks still, damn. Have soapstones. Can you take all my irises? Or at least some of my irises? $2? Have a match. You the best, girl. Alright, get me in. I think the gambling is in this room behind the thing there. That I'm not prepared for. There's Miguel. I think we already got Miguel. We already gave gifts to Miguel first today. Right, can you stop singing? I can't concentrate. But it's the Honey Festival. You should be happy. What's with that long face of yours? You'll be doomed to bad luck next year. Bad luck, huh? We're in prison. How could our luck get any worse? Hey, happy or unhappy, you gotta do your time, so why not be happy? Otherwise, even once you get out, the outside world will feel just like a bigger prison. Spare me the feel-good drivel, I'm not in the mood. Oh, even the sweetest honey can't melt a bitter heart. Ray! Ray, can I ask you a question? What's your fucking gift, man? I mean, what's your ability? Communicating with a character who likes men. Gain 4 charisma. When buying items from prisoner, every 1 point of your charisma will reduce the required reward by 5. Oh shit, that one's actually really good too. You are selling soap. Can I give you a gift? Can I give you a cookie? You do like cookies. Alright, I'll have to get in bed with you too, man. Damn. Miguel, I already gave you a gift today. Sweet. I was reading through Gentlemanly Pursuits too. Apples or bananas? I'm more of a banana guy. I think bananas are tasty. There are those cheap foam acoustic panels you could buy that might end up doing the job well enough. Yeah, but I don't want to put stuff on my wall because I'm renting, and I don't like the idea of putting stuff on my wall like that, even with like command strips and stuff. I might buy temporary walls and then put like foam panels on those, but we'll see. What can one expect from a unicorn? Card games, explosions. The detective woke up to find that Reginald had disappeared, leaving only a note on the table. He read the note and his face turned red with anger, then he struggled to his feet. What a surprise, Reginald coated the stolen diamonds with an anesthetic. The detective ended up being knocked out while questioning him. Reginald wins again. He certainly is worthy of his legendary reputation. You will be able to craft tank wraps, and you can use Master Pickpocket when fighting. Maybe another time, I think. So there's only a couple more books left we have to read. I'm thinking Games Treasury first. Only a 40 read, that's crazy. Not so bad. Not so bad. Kung Fu Turtles. That was the first arcade game I ever completed. I spent so much money on that thing. I never knew collecting all 4 map pieces unlocked a hidden level. I wish I could play it again. My soda status ended. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I read all these books in the library. Oh, I can get on the computer. Although some exploits are well hidden, the designers always leave clues. The next time I play similar games, I should be able to find them pretty easily. Points +4 when playing video games. You can know the skill that a game unlocks before games unlock skills. Fuck me, dude. Really? Everything unlocks skills in this game. Love and wine. Why the fuck not? Do I like wearing oversized shirts? I do. I mostly wear oversized hoodies. Say the top 3 anecdotes when drinking red wine. The bottom 3 anecdotes go best with beer. What kind of weird theory is this? Does it have a scientific basis? But I do like the bigger shirts. Maybe during the summer, I think I prefer the bigger shirts. But during the winter, but most of the time I'm just a hoodie guy because I have AC in my apartment and I like to run the AC because I have a job. And I'm not the kind of guy that's like, let's keep the AC off to save money. I'm the kind of guy that's like, I'm gonna run the AC because I own AC and a job. Those titillating anecdotes really go well with wine. They can bring people together no matter what types of wine you drink. I have to say this book has made me understand wine a little better. Yeah, maybe later. I think that one would go well with the panda skill. Ooh, getting the rest of these books turned in is kind of nice. Those are all done. Oh my god, is everything done? Oh my god. I think we only have one more fiction book to read. And then we can just play on the computer for the rest of our days. Oh wait, I can see what skills these give? Maybe later. Yeah, alright. I think we got one more book to read on this shelf. Wearing an oversized shirt right now. It's the best. It's the best. Game of Kings 3. Just a flat +1 intelligence point. That's what I'm talking about. The one book I actually want to read. And it's an 80 tick roll, which is insane to me. Plus 25 points, though. The Amalgamated Dragon is not yet completed. Though it cannot yet breathe fire, it is still a formidable beast. Many heroes died in the siege, including Siegfried's fiancée. Whoa, how much more heartbreaking is this book gonna put me through? Every character I like ends up meeting a tragic fate. I can go back to the main building now. We're gonna grab dinner. Fuck, dude, we have so much to do now. Concrete ceilings are going to introduce a crap ton of echo, which could end up making it really hard to hear. That's fine. It'll be cool because I have been streaming for a while now, and I know what I like. And I can always test stuff and all that other good shit. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. You let me handle the little details of the stream. You just enjoy while I eat my cream waffle. 3 of 10 intel. We gotta get some intel in us. Makes me look cuter even though no one's interested in me. True. Agreed. Old William, can you imagine? Tim's almost as slow as you, and he's in here because he ran someone over. I can't even imagine him driving 10 miles per hour. Oh, I see. Ain't you surprised? I always thought he was in for fraud or something. I can see why old William isn't surprised. I heard he's in here for the same reason. What the? You ran over some poor guy too? Yeah, but not some poor guy. I did it on purpose. You two are seriously dangerous. You should be wearing red. Oh, that's what the colors mean. How dangerous somebody is. Hey Max, you ever heard of a boxer called Michael? He was a tough little guy just like you. He dominated the ring with his nimble footwork and powerful punches. I've studied his form. If you want to learn to punch hard like him, maybe I can... Nope. Don't try selling me your damn boxing lessons. I'm not interested. If you got nothing better to do, go hit the sandbag in the ring and leave me alone. Not interested? That's a shame. I can't train today. The Bigfoot gang's having some kind of meeting in the boxing ring. A meeting? What are those bozos up to now? Meeting in the boxing ring. They're gonna kill each other. You mind if I buy a mint roll-up from you? Or a bandage? Mind if I buy 2 bandages from you? Fuck, that's expensive. Fuck you, Joseph. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Billy, is it the weekly special yet? Nope. How's the weather? It was pretty nice today. I didn't go outside too long. I walked around outside to get where I needed to go, but I was only out there for like a couple seconds. So it was okay. We also have to check the movie. I have to remember to check the movie. Check the movie. I don't want any of these. We can get our intelligence like maxed out though. So I'm gonna buy the last concentration skill. 176. Don't care about that one. Agility is slightly going up. Oh, I need Magician in 7 days. I forgot. So we can get Whitey a magic thing. How's the weather weathering? Agreed. Hello, Wilbur. What are you guys up to? Wilbur, where do I paint the next symbol? Buried far underground, under deep waters, touching the darkness, falling into the stars. Where's that? Cross the realm of dreams and walk the path of the 7 gills and the 7 stars. 7 gills and 7 stars, what does that mean? Forget it, follow Miguel, he knows the way. But you just tell me where it is. The words of chaos shall amplify the power of chaos. Keep this in mind. I understand. I'm just wanting you to have a good audio for your stream so we can hear you clearly, so you're just trying to help you out. Thank you. Let me see. Where's the... How do I know... Is my money good yet? Oh, it's in 1 day. Okay. Not concerned about it then. These guys do be crafting over here. Chris. Oh my, Nicole, she must be in some kind of trouble. What makes you think that? Listen to the last letter she wrote. Oof. Hey Jack, what's up? How's my day? I went to the museum. It was pretty cool. The current exhibition right now, the current relevant exhibition right now in the museum is called Farm to Table, and it's about farming in France. You go in, and initially it's mostly just like farmers and some basic like impressionism and stuff like that, and then further in is like the Paris Commune and stuff like that, where there was a little bit of starvation, and you can see like revolutionary relationships to food. It's really cool. There's a lot of socio-political associations with the food at that time, or just in general, but at that time you get a night. It's mostly impressionism. Which is okay, but it's hard to have a conversation with somebody about Impressionism, because Impressionism is kind of literal, as far as I'm concerned, mostly because it's just painting the thing that you see. The abstract art was interesting because you can really discuss what you feel from it with somebody, which was kind of my coming away from the museum today. I got a newfound appreciation for the abstracts, even though I usually don't care for abstract art. Is there still a game I wish to play? All of them. She misses you. What's the problem? It sounds like you two have a good relationship. No, she said Dear Sam instead of Dear Sam Baby. She always adds baby. Maybe she just forgot this time. Forgot? You mean she doesn't feel the same way anymore? Why would she do this to me? Her mom must have forced her. There's no way she'd ever be so cold to me. You think maybe you're being too sensitive? Sensitive? Yeah, you're right. Me and Nicole have always had a strong mental connection. The fact that I feel so bad right now must mean something's wrong with her. Oh my, Nicole, how can I help you? That's adorable. Can you guys move? I want to see the movie. Still no skills on the movie is crazy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What are you doing? Catch a tiger by the toe. Rudolph, do you know what he's doing? Sounds like some kind of spell. If he hollers, let him go. Spell. Interesting. Hey, Hakuna, can you teach me? Later, I'm busy right now. Eeny, meeny. Come on, it's the Honey Festival today. If you're stingy today, you'll be poor for a year. Oony moony, mini, oony moony. Oh, fuck. Damn it, you made me lose count. If I get this wrong, I'll lose big on tonight's bet. I told you if you're stingy today, you'll be poor for a year. Never knew it would start so soon, though. No. Jimmy. I can get some easy points for Jimmy here. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can help Jim Bob. Sounds cool. It was. I thought it was pretty cool. There's also a giant fucking rat. Not in the exhibition, but the museum just has a fuck-ass big rat. It's really funny. Not everybody can share the same brain in this economy? Yeah. Was hoping it would be about American farming because American farmers need to be supported. Alec, I also thought it was going to be about American farming. It was really weird walking in and seeing a French collection. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting like American, like impressionist farming and stuff like that, but I am in Seattle. That would be a bit, I think, out of place. It's a big help. Nice, Jimmy. Nice, Jimmy, Jimbo, Jim Bob. Jimmy. I can't give you a cigarette. Fuck. I gave away my cigarette. Have a fucking jewel scare, brother. Yeah, I bet you like that, you fucking... You crazy bastard. I can buy his myopia glasses. Plus 6 points when reading books. Increase hit rate by 5% when fighting. My current... I'm not sure my... Hang on, let me see. Can I see which slot? Equipment glasses. Equipment mask, equipment hat. I'm not sure which slot glasses go into, that's the thing. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll buy your caramel bar. Maybe not. What slot would be... Oh, I can't put that anywhere. I gotta hide some stuff away. Ray? Yeah, Ray. I also need to trade with you. Give me your cookie. And then who else? Miguel? Let's go look for Miguel. Oh damn, I was going to tell you about the Living Computers Museum that housed some super old, still functional computers in Seattle, but sadly it looks like it shut down in 2024. Damn. You got the wraps and a paring knife. Frank wraps. Unarmed attacks become blunt damage and gain insult and injury. I need Frank wraps is what I need. You got a fancy watch. You mind if I buy the Trank wraps from you, Whitey? I can't. I just need 25. Whitey, you and I want to be friends, I think. I could give him some bandages. Yeah. What a surprise. Indeed. Ace of Spades. Just a card? Paper clips? Oh, I don't mind buying paper clips off him, unless you got anything else. Close. Close, but no cigar. Where the fuck is Miguel? Yeah, I still haven't visited a lot of the museums here in Seattle. I work out in the Westlake Whole Foods, and we're pretty close to Lake Union, where there's a couple museums over there that I'd like to visit. No quests, nothing on the application board that's any different. How would I rate this week? What's today? Wednesday? Not too bad. Oh, Miguel has Trank wraps I can buy. Never mind. Laxatives, sedatives. I forgot we need to also make the funny cookies. Toothbrush shank is funny. Premium cigarette. Toothbrush shank. Sedatives and laxatives. Alright. There's a shower. We don't need a shower, though. Eddie? How would you rate this week? I think I already answered that question, but... Not too bad. I haven't done as much as I'd like to this week, but... It is only Wednesday. I got a lot of time left on my hands, I think, still. Let's see. Let's organize my thing. Alright. We still need that digital watch. I've got matches. Put the matches in, put the tape in. I got a lot of crafting stuff. Mushrumbus. Lodestones. Hold less on us. Bandage. Paper clips. Sedatives, I'm gonna hold on to irises. Door. Alright, mint store. Beer. I could probably give that beer to somebody. I need to craft something, I don't remember what. Let's see. Scented soap goes crazy. Corrosive solution. Voices of the Forest modified. Put on your cupboard to add 1 hidden storage compartment. Oh, I see. Better than 5 max health, I guess. It's the only book that I have. It's the only thing I have in hand slot, so. Sleep cookies. I need 6 of these. So I only need to make 2. Sweet. Alright, I got my sleepy cookies. Sleepy cookies done. That's what I needed to make. Turns out I didn't need to keep buying all those cookies. Sweet dreams. Organize me. I do not need these sleeping pills. Very funny item, I would say. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Seattle is a blue city, so globalism is a more popular thing there. Yeah, that makes sense. Spent most of my week in the hospital. Let's see. I already gave Jimmy a gift. Is there anybody else's skills that I want right now or want to befriend? John? I mean, Cookie is always the Cookie so far has always been like a very reliable gift. If not, then I'm gonna go back to my room and get some strength experience points. I mean, I could be befriending everybody right now, but I think I want to get my strength up. I think I want to get my money up instead of my funny up. Used to walk down the Whole Foods as an excuse to walk somewhere. Yeah. Has that statue that looks like it's from Squid Games? Yeah, it does. That's the one, Jack. Would say Seattle might be the most left or blue place in the world. At the current moment, yeah, probably. Sounds about right. I'm going to work out. I'm pushing up. You're messing around with some sprite work, Graham. Nice. You gonna be making a game? Even Paris might not keep up. Seattle is a blue city, so globalism would be the most popular thing there. And a small amount of doom scroll, Graham? Yeah. I get that one. I get that one. I have to make sure we poop before we go on our foray into the, Oh, we know we don't have rust remover, so we can't do anything. So I guess we're just gonna sleep and get some charisma experience. Let's keep I don't have enough stamp. Find a chair and take a rest. No thanks. Sit me. Rest. Let's just rest until lockdown. Rest until lockdown, take a poopy. We'll go poop in the morning. We will sleep. Take a sleeping pill is crazy. Taking a sleeping pill is crazy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I keep getting Whataburger ads from when I used to live in Texas. I gotta get rid of those. There's no Whataburgers up here. I'm told there's Chick-fil-A's up here, though. Is it morning? Alright, let's get up. Let's get up! We got a slick 90 charisma experience and an extra... Oh, right. Bruce's rapport with me, -10. That's fine. That's okay. I can take that. I can take that, no sweat. 281 charisma, yes. Alright, well, we can get Memory Palace just to max out the charisma points. Might need that for other skills, but it's not that big of a deal right now, I think. Alright, let's take a poopy. Use the toilet. I hate Mondays. Insert huge explosion. Leave the toilet. Let's brush our teeth. Sweet. Perfect smile. That's clean teeth, son. That's clean teeth. 80 motherfucking hours a day. We still need that digital watch from our boy the giraffe. Super manhole cover. Do I have any gifts on me? I do, sort of. I think I'd rather just give him a cookie since we're almost all the way there. 9 charisma. Our weapon still is a small plate. I'm okay with breaking this and then switching over to unarmored. We still want to get unarmored fighting skills before all hell breaks loose, so we're trying to befriend a lot of the melee fighters. You can't start a game overnight. True. California, because look how badly Gavin Newsom is running that state. Guess what? I'm going insane because I just had to change episode 3's plan for 4th. You're going crazy now, Blue Bear? Oh, I get that, man. I get that. Having to rewrite the stuff you've been working on for, like, ever is is one of the worst feelings in the world. But sometimes it's necessary, man. Sometimes it's necessary. I don't know much about Gavin Newsom. I also don't know much about California. I don't really care for California as, like, a state. You know, it's never really interested me, like, at all. This week's the Honey Festival. The warden had a call with the city's archbishop. Basically, the archbishop hopes you inmates will visit the chapel more often to feel the grace of the Father of the Forest. The warden decided to follow his advice, so we now have a rule today. Starting today, inmates who pray at the chapel every day will earn 5 good conduct credits. If you put money in the donation box, even only $1, you'll get 5 more. And the chaplain will come to hear your confessions every day this week. Take this opportunity to unburden yourself. The warden's such an ass kisser. We went to a simple character like Mr. Gibbous all the way to Mario. Not actually Mario like engineer, but he has cosmetic on to make him look like Mario. Very funny, Blue Bear. Shut the hell up. One more word and I'll teach you a lesson for the Father of the Forest. He's right. Credits for praying and donating. The power of faith. Agreed. All right, let me see. I'm 8 out of 10 intel, so we'll listen in on these 2 guys and then hit the work floor. William, what are you sighing for? My daughter Joanna wrote to tell me she has a boyfriend. Most joyous news. Why are you so perturbed? She was badly hurt just a few years ago. It's so soon. If this boy is not good, I'm afraid she will be hurt again. Maybe she should wait a few more years before thinking about boys. Maybe, may I ask, how old is Joanna? She turned 40 this year. She's just a naive little girl. She was 40, you sicko. True. Is that how much Federal Petroleum offered? What about the kids? What do they think? They all agree. Okay. Okay then, I won't say anything more. But Jenny, if we sell the fishery, what will we do with Winston? Planning to sell it with the fishery? No, I'm fine. I knew this day would come. It's only right to let her sail off into the sunset with the fishery. Goodbye, Winston. Bruce! Sorry I failed your thing. Ugh, yikes, brother. My bad. I guess well, yeah, you know what? Tell you what, we're about to get, like, a shitload of good boy points, so... Nah, I gotta go back to my room again! Am I really not bored? No shot, man. This game's fun as hell. There's so much more story. That took me 10 minutes to get that thing installed. Well, at least I got a bunch more cabinet space now. Oh, look at those dorks down there. Scary. There's Ray. There's Wilbur. You're gonna end your suffering sooner or later if you have to rewrite the 3rd episode for the 5th time. Fuck, dude. Ugh. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. Guess that's how you know you're making a good product, though. Let's go back to the kitchen. We're making pickles. We're making pickles, kids. We're making pickles. We're making Tommy pickles. We're taking Tommy pickles and we're putting them in the jar. How are my stats doing? Am I stinky yet? I'm not stinky yet. I'm gonna eat some cookies. Hit me with the 3 cooks. Tasty. 3 cooks. 3 cooks it is. Alright. Hey, Miguel! Here, have a cookie. I need your trank grabs as well. Can I buy the cookie off you again? Thanks. You're the best. I need you to leave. I need you to leave right now so I can make those pickles. Thanks, buddy. You the best. That's why they pay you the big bucks, man. Very well, if you insist. Thanks. Thanks, Miguel. Thanks. I just need the money. You'll get it. You'll know where I'm coming from. But it is what the Democrats want the country as a whole to be like, and if you looked into it more, you would see why that is actually a really bad idea for the country. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about, like, governorships or shit like that. I'm not particularly on the fence about, like, I mean, particularly care about usually Republican and Democrat type shit. I mostly moved out to Seattle because I'm poor, and they have better they have better low-income housing out here. They have better, like, low-income housing projects out here. Better than Texas, you know? Plus, I want the cold weather. By the way, we're not even in George anymore. We're in 2-Fort now. We're in like a very dark 2-Fort. Don't know how I'm gonna write that into the lore. It's always 2-Fort. I mean, even Amicis Blue took place on 2-Fort, which is really funny. I mean, it's so appropriate that Amicis Blue took place on 2-Fort, you know? Where else would it take place? It would have to be 2-Fort. Why would I want good boy points? It's like a secondary currency. It's like the premium currency here in the prison. Good boy points are the premium currency in prison. I finished the book last night. Do you have anything new to start? I did not finish the book last night, Jack. The book did not finish last night. We're almost done with the book, though. I was just joking when I said they died. Sorry. The next book after that, I mean, we have like 30 more books to go to get through the Discworld series, and that's what I feel like reading right now. We might take a break somewhere in the middle, but that's what I'm unless you guys want me to read any theoretics. You know, I mean, I've got Minimum Moralia somewhere in one of these boxes that I'm moving. I could read that. Want me to read any Theodore Adorno? Based cold weather is better. I agree. I agree. I'm a cold weather boy. Does Discworld have a lot of books? Yeah, Discworld has a shitload of books. It's gonna be a long journey to get through the series. You guys are basically in the Discworld book club right now. Time to grab some grub. Alright, let's grab some food. What intel am I at? 10 of 10! No shot. Hit me with a 10 of 10. Anybody here I need to convince to give me their junk? No, I don't think there's any chatting going on. What do you want to eat? Give me 100 intelligence experience for sure, brother. Thanks. And I'm not sitting next to Jumbo. That's scary. I might sit next to Henry, Fernando, Pikmin. Fernando, brother man, what you got? Hey, you mind sliding me some of that apple pie? It looks super tasty. Thanks, brother. You the best. He doesn't have an appetite anyway. There sure are a lot of Theodores in this world. It's a very cute name, I would say. Eat the apple pie. Wish I had another one. Same, brother. Same. Suddenly feel full of energy. Me too. Time to rest. The extra 12 energy will go a long way. Time for recreation. When I finally found out how to record a live stream, I'm just gonna read into the pit at the end to see if that's what gets me more viewers. If you somehow don't understand, I mean into the pit like the FNAF book. I did not know there was a FNAF book series. That is very funny. We should read that on stream. That's a book we should be reading on stream. Ah, I should have grabbed shit from my fucking room before I came out here to the yard so I could sell some stuff. Because I got a ton of stuff in my cabinet I need to get rid of. Alright, before I do anything, let me sell this intel. 100 intelligence experience just for eating food. Just for eating food. Just for spending our paycheck. Isn't Into the Pit also a game based on the movie based on the game? What does that even mean? Have some cookies. I don't think the clientele's cellmate will be able to sleep with his eyes open after eating these. Here's your payment. What else you got? Flatulent cellmate. Collect 4 laxatives. No time limit? Sure. Doesn't sound too tough. Here, have some intel. Have some intel. Have a jewel scarab. Alright, sweet. Alright, time to pull some weeds. Time to pull some weeds and listen in on some conversation. We also need to grab some laxatives. Scott Cawthorn planned a lot of books. Really? Don't worry, Franklin. I'm slowly making my way to getting you what you need, brother. I just gotta find my giraffe boy. The Freddy Five Nights series. I can see the baseball field. Examine the bench. Feels about, and someone stuck some gum underneath. I think I felt something. Feels like a metal part right inside. DIY Maestro skills. Feel what the part is. DIY Maestro skills. Had appendix called Parts Encyclopedia. Maybe I can use that information to piece this out. What's going on here? There's a slot on a domed head. One of those old-style screws I removed last year when I renovated my attic. A screwdriver with a little modification. Remove the screw. I do not have a screwdriver. You haven't spoken since lunch. Is something the matter? Yeah, the assistant director wrote back this morning. The director's considering me for a boxer role. Sounds like good news. The thing is, the producers are demanding that shooting starts by the end of the year, but it won't be out by then. Just an excuse to kick me out of the project. Wish you're really at the comment about right now. He's faster than a speeding bullet. You'd be able to run straight out of here. Have any superpower? Why not get a better one? Like invisibility. You wouldn't have to worry about jail. No one would even know what you've done. If you ask me, you better use the ability to pause time. You stop production until you finish the sentence. Interesting ability. I like it. Fuck those guys. Fuck those nerds. Leads you on a rabbit hole. Which one would be a sicker collab? Springtrap in Mortal Kombat or Springtrap in a baseball game? Springtrap in a baseball game does sound very funny. Springtrap's ball and... did I buy the cookies? I did. Hey, Crunchy. Hey, Fish, come here. Uh-oh. You talking to me? Of course. Who else would I be talking to? What do you want? I didn't have enough for lunch. I want to buy some snacks from the machine, but I'm out of money. What a coincidence. I didn't eat enough for lunch either. The portions they give us in here, not even enough to fill up a mouse. Cut the crap. I want to give you a chance to help me out. Give me half the money in your pocket and I'll let you pass through here, or else. Or else what? I'll teach you some prison etiquette. Teach you real hard. You trying to shake me down? What if I say yes? Then I'll, suddenly feel very sick. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I passed out. Get the hell up. I ain't in the mood to watch your shitty act. Well, I guess it didn't work. Sorry, lad. Couldn't be me. Wilbur, what can I do to impress you, man? You hate me. Wilbur hates me. Wilbur has always hated me. Skip the reading part because the book didn't really interest you because you know, smack dab in the middle of it. I like hearing the full story mirth and coming in from the middle of the story. Yeah, I think I agree with that. We want good boy points, so let's hit the prayer and donate $1. Anybody in here that I need to be talking to? Oh. He's deep in prayer, fucker. I need your laxatives. Yo, Anderson! I could keep buying shit from you, man. Gross. Alright, let's donate $1. Donate $1, have a prayer. So I can get my good boy points. We're almost done reading books as well. I'm not saying that's bad or anything like that. Yeah. 7 of 20. Somebody... Whoa, Joseph. I want to give you a gift, man. I saw you over here looking like you're having fun. I just want to give you a gift is all. I want to give you a cookie. I've always wanted to give you a cookie. I knew you'd like that cookie. Not only do I want to give you a cookie, I also want to buy some stuff from you. Like protein powder. And a cookie. Oh, thanks for the cookie, Joseph. You're the best, brother. Not only that, I also want to buy some yogurt from you. Hell, maybe even both of your apples for $50. Fucking shoot me in the head. I don't know what iodine is used for, but I'll buy both of them off you. Listen, man, this is why we're the best of friends. I'll even buy a mint roll-up right off your body. This is why we're the best of friends. How about we bond over it? Joseph, have you recruited any students yet? Just as I thought, not even a one, right? They're so expensive, and you can't prove they work. Who'd ever sign up for that? Why don't you teach me for free? When I finish, I'll be like an advertisement for you. You've never even set foot in a ring. What if you screw up? I'll think of something else. I haven't even set foot in the ring. I could extort him. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to set foot in the ring then. Why don't you teach me? Alright, I'm gonna have to step foot in the ring if I want him to teach me to fight. Fuck. Ugh, we're gonna have to get our ass blasted if we want him to teach us. Get the gift here. You like a cookie, wouldn't you? I do like a cookie. Give me my fucking cookie back. Give me my cookie back and let me buy some apples off you. There's no space in my pocket. You can only have 2 apples at a time. You can buy 3 apples at a time. And then I'll buy the irises off you. And I will buy the mushrumbus off you. Fuck you, Ray. Alright, there's one more guy I need to hit up, I think. Unless I see Miguel out here in the yard. Springtraps balls. I gotta buy laxatives as well. Hang on, I need to sell soapstones. Mint. Iris. Mostly just to get this shit out of my inventory. Alright, there's a guy over here that's selling laxatives. I need to buy laxatives from him. You there, Walter. He's I need to buy your laxatives. I need to buy. No. Why? Dude, have a cookie. No, don't have a cookie. Have a fucking have a yogurt, brother. I know you like. I knew you'd like yogurt. You look like the kind of guy that would like yogurt. Which clown would be cooler in Mortal Kombat, Beetlejuice or Art the Clown? Art the Clown. Give me a painkiller. Give me a damn rubbing alcohol. Give me the damn sleeping pills. God. I need a little bit more from him. Money do be flying. Everybody's gonna be my friend all of a sudden just because of these fucking mid-tier quests. Stream is getting near to the end? Yeah, I know. We're getting there. We're getting there. Tomorrow, I will start a new day tomorrow, and then I will... Oh, Jimmy! Jimmy. I think I know what you like. I know what you love. You love the notion of a mint roll-up. You've always loved the notion of... You love mint roll-up so much that I can buy... I have no pocket space. Fuck you, dude. Hang on. Jimmy, give me just a second. I need that watch from you. Can I organize... Thank you. Jimmy, I need your watch. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the fucking watch. I need to run back outside. I don't have the Game Boy on me. I can't give the zebra the Game Boy because I don't have it on me. I'm just gonna read books. Until recreation. I only have $300, dude. My dollary dues. Miguel, you sell laxatives? You do, and we're friends. We've always been friends. Wow, I didn't even need to give that guy any shit, man. There's only one more book that we need to read, too. Which is Game of Kings 3. You getting tired of staying in the hospital? Are you feeling good or not, Cherry, man? It's weird. I don't know. Bodily pain does not take precedence over my impatience. Or bodily pain, for me, takes precedence over my impatience. I don't know how you can become impatient. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know how you can become impatient with your own body, but now that I think about it out loud, it makes complete sense. Did you send me your channel? I thought I did, but you kind of forgot. Just DM me, Bluebear, in Discord. As the sword pierced his chest, the amalgamated dragon finally fell to pieces and turned to ash. The souls of the Dragon Eagle maidens imprisoned within could now return to the heavens. The throne, however, sat empty. The king walked alone toward the ice cage. Since he could not save his mother, he chose to stay with her for all eternity. Is this the end? The whole story is so full of tragedy. I guess the author's trying to say that no matter how smart someone may be, he's only ever a pawn in the game of power. Just a flat +1 intelligence bonus, and I can get it. Give me 3 points. Boom, +1 intel. You'll love to see it. 115 on my agility, and I have 2 points. What was I gonna get? Oh, I can craft trank wraps. Well, performing an unarmed attack on my opponent, this attack will not deal damage, but will steal money. Oh, when you use Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I need this skill, so I need another skill point in strength. Alright, get up. Well, we've read all the books we could possibly ever read in an entire lifetime. No more books will ever be read. There are just simply no more. Let's listen in on these dorks. Oh, I know what I needed the agility for, I think. We were gonna do magic tricks. That's right, we needed the agility for magic tricks. Sweet. We can fucking do magic now. Half the time it takes by 1 when doing dexterity checks. You wait lying down for long? You will or you did? I don't remember. That's why I'm asking you if I remember to send you the last night. No, I don't think I have any DMs from you. I haven't checked my Discord in a while, though. You couldn't become a good magician in 7 years, let alone 7 days. Don't take it too seriously. They just want to sell as many books as they can. When it comes to books, it's what's inside that counts, right? Inside, that's even worse. The guy reveals the secrets of magic. Magicians put immense thought and time into developing their tricks. If anyone who reads the book will know the secrets, who's going to come and watch a show? Magicians won't be able to make a living. It's a disaster for the industry. How can anyone become a magician if they don't have a book to teach them? The more amateur magicians there are, the fewer professionals there'll be. Fine, that reasoning sounds like a magic trick in itself. Hey, Whitey, I know how to do magic. But you don't fucking care. Is you a bitch ass? Well, we're done with all the books we could ever read so far, so let's play our little online video games, I think. Let's play some video games, I guess. Lethal Combat 2. Read the game synopsis. Esports Legend. I'm not sure if these give me skills or not, so I'm just gonna hit the computers. I'm gonna do online computer school and get intelligence experience. Oh, this uses STAM. Oof. Had to stay in hospitals a lot to keep your dad company while he recovered? Yeesh. Fire alarm went off in your fucking dorm building, so you had to wait outside in the fucking freezing cold for 20 minutes? Damn, Aggie, that sounds awful, brother. Oh god, that sounds awful. Okay. Alright, rec is done. Let's save here. We'll save here. And then I'm gonna take a quick break. That was Back to the Dawn. We made a lot of progress. And by a lot of progress, I mean we leveled up a ton of skills. Our intelligence is super high now. Our charisma is still up there. We just gotta make sure we bathe and stuff. With that being said, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and then we're gonna read probably the rest of Equal Rights. Be alright back. Be alright back. Okay. How are we doing tonight? How goes it? We definitely made a lot of progress on Back to the Dawn tonight. Will we escape prison? We... a couple of days have gone by in prison since we did start there, and I feel like we're not even closer because we finally got the watch and the device. So now we can start making progress because we got the device. We're gonna go put it on the thing the next day, and then we gotta like get that guy convinced and stuff like that. That'll have to be next week though. Your school banned every website we used to play games on. Shoot. Unless it's FNAF. Gotcha, Blue Bear. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. But alright, let's round out the night tonight. Going a little further than 3 hours, but... I'm not actually sure if we're finishing the book tonight now that I'm looking at it. Maybe. Let me see. No, I don't think we're gonna finish tonight. Am I feeling? I'm feeling alright. I got a lot of work to do tonight, too. Mostly moving stuff. Apparently the maintenance crew's coming in tomorrow to inspect to see if any of the appliances in my apartment need to be replaced or repaired. So, yeah. We'll see. But I'm gonna get started. Here's my wizard hat. My wizard hat. Esk floated through the mists of the world, noticing with curious, impersonal feeling the precise way in which she passed through solid matter. There were others with her. She could hear their chittering. Fury rose like bile. She turned to set out after the noise, fighting the seductive forces that kept telling her how nice it would be just to relax her grip on her mind and sink into the warm sea of nothingness. Being angry, that was the thing she knew. It was the most important to stay really angry. The Discworld fell away and lay below her as it did on the day that she had been on an eagle, but this time the Circle C was below her. It certainly was circular, as if God had run out of ideas, and beyond it lay the arms of the continent, and the long chain of the ram tops marching all the way to the hub. There were other continents she had never heard of, and tiny island chains. As her point of view changed, the rim came into sight. It was nightmare. It was nighttime, and, since the disk's orbiting sun was below the world, it lit up the long waterfall, that girdled the edge. It also lit up Great Atuin, the world turtle. Esk had often wondered if the turtle was really a myth. It seemed a lot of trouble to go to just to move a world, but there it was, almost as big as the disk it carried, frosted in stardust and pocked with meteor craters. Its head passed in front of her, and she looked directly into an eye big enough to float all the fleets of the world. She had heard it, said that if you could look far enough into the direction that Great Atuin was staring, you would see the end of the universe. Maybe it was just the set of its beak, but Great Atuin looked vaguely hopeful, even optimistic. Perhaps the end of everything wasn't as bad as all that. Dreamlike. She reached out and tried to borrow the biggest mine in the universe. She stopped herself just in time, like a child with a toy toboggan who expected a little gentle slope and suddenly looks out to the magnificent mountains, snow-covered, stretched into the ice fields of infinity. No one would ever borrow that mind. It would be like trying to drink all the sea. The thoughts that moved through it were as big and as slow as glaciers. Beyond the disk were the stars, and there was something wrong with them. They were swirling like snowflakes. Every now and again they would settle down and look as immobile as they always did, and then they'd suddenly take it into their heads to dance. Real stars shouldn't do that, Esk decided, which meant she wasn't looking at real stars, which meant she wasn't exactly in a real place. But a chittering close at hand reminded her that she could almost certainly really die if she once lost track of those noises. She turned and pursued the sounds through the stellar snowstorm. And the stars jumped and settled. Jumped and settled. As she swooped upward, Esk tried to concentrate on everyday things, because if she let her mind dwell on precisely what it was she was following, then she knew she would turn back, and she wasn't sure she knew the way. She tried to remember the 18 herbs that cured earache, which kept her occupied for a while because she could never recall the last 4. A star swooped past, and then she violently jerked away. It was about 20 feet across. When she ran out of herbs, she started on the diseases of goats, which took quite a long time because goats can catch a lot of things that cows can catch, plus a lot of things, plus that sheep plus catch, plus a complete range of horrible ailments of their very own. When she had finished listing Wooden Udder, Earwilt, and Ocran Garget, she tried to recall the complex coded dots and lines they used to cut in trees around Badass so that lost villagers could find their way home on snowy nights. She was only as far as dash, hub by Turnwise 1 mile from the village, when the universe around her vanished with a faint pop. She fell forward, hit something hard and gritty, and rolled to a halt. The grittiness was sand. Fine, dry, cold sand. You could tell that, even if you dug down several feet, it would be just cold and just as dry. Esk lay with her face in it for a moment, summoning the courage to look up. She could just see, a few feet away from her, the hem of someone's dress. Something's dress. She corrected herself. Unless it was a wing, it could be a wing, a particularly tatty and leathery one. Her eyes followed it up until she found a face, higher than a house, outlined against the starry sky. Its owner was obviously trying to look nightmarish, but had tried too hard. The basic appearance was that of a chicken that had been dead for about 2 months, but the unpleasant effect was rather spoiled by warthog tusks, moth antennae, wolf ears, and a unicorn spike. The whole thing had a self-assembled look, as if the owner had heard about anatomy but couldn't quite get to grips with the idea. It was staring, but not at her. Something behind her occupied all its interest. Esk turned her head very slowly. Simon was sitting cross-legged at the center of a circle of things. There were hundreds of them, as still and silent as statues, watching him with reptilian patience. There was something small and angular held in his cupped hands. It gave off fuzzy blue light that made his face look strange. Other shapes lay on the ground beside him, each in its little soft glow. They were the regular sort of shapes that Grind dismissed airily as geometry cubes, many-sided diamonds, cones, even a globe. Each one was transparent, and inside was... Esk edged closer. No one was talking, no one was taking any notice of her. Hello, demon, what's up? Inside a crystal sphere that had been tossed aside onto the sand floated a blue-green ball, crisscrossed with tiny white cloud patterns, and what could almost have been continents if anyone was silly enough to try to live on a ball. It might have been a sort of model, except something about its glow told Esk that it was quite real, and probably very big, and not in every sense totally inside the sphere. She put it down, very gently, and sidled over to a 10-sided block in which floated a much more acceptable world. It was properly disc-shaped, but instead of the rimfall, there was a wall of ice, and instead of a hub, there was a gigantic tree so big that its roots merged into mountain ranges. A prism beside it held another slowly turning disc, surrounded by little stars, but there was no ice walls around this one, just a red gold thread that turned out on closer inspection to be a snake big enough to encircle a world. For reasons best known to itself, it was biting its own tail. Esk turned the prism over and over curiously, noticing how the little disc inside stayed resolutely upright. Simon giggled softly. Esk replaced the snake disc and peered carefully over his shoulder. He was holding a small glass pyramid. There were stars in it, and occasionally he would give it a little shake so that the stars swirled up like snow in the wind, and then settled back in their place, then he would giggle. And beyond the stars, it was the disc world. A great Atuin no bigger than a small saucer toiled along under a world that looked like a work of an obsessive jeweler. Jiggle, swirl, giggle. There were already hairline cracks in the glass. Esk looked at Simon's blank eyes and then up into the hungry facest of the nearest things, and then she reached across and pulled the pyramid out of his hands and turned and ran. The things didn't stir as she scurried toward them, bent almost double with the pyramid clasped tightly to her chest, but suddenly her feet were no longer running over the sand and she was being lifted into the frigid air, and a thing with a face like a drowned rabbit turned slowly toward her and extended a talon. You're not really here, Esk told herself. It's only a sort of dream. What Granny calls an analogy. You can't really be hurt. It's all imagination. There's absolutely no harm that can come to you. It's all really inside your head. I wonder if it knows that. The talon picked her out of the air and the rabbit face split like a banana skin. There was no mouth, just a dark hole, as if the thing was itself an opening to an even worse dimension, a place by comparison with which freezing sand and moonless moonlight would be a jolly afternoon at the seaside. Esk held the disc pyramid and flailed with her free hand at the claw around her. It had no effect. The darkness loomed over her, a gateway to total oblivion. She kicked it as hard as she could, which was not, given the circumstances, very hard, but where her foot struck there was an explosion of white sparks and a pop, which would have been much more satisfying bang if the thin air here didn't suck the sound away. The thing screeched like a chainsaw encountering deep inside an unsuspecting sapling, a lurking and long-forgotten nail. The others around it set up a sympathetic buzzing. Esk kicked it again, and the thing shrieked and dropped into the sand. She was bright enough to roll with the tiny world hugged protectively to her, because even in a dream, a broken ankle can be painful. The thing lurched uncertainly above her. Esk's eyes narrowed. She put the world down very carefully, hit the thing very hard around the point where its shins would be, if there were shins under that cloak, and picked up the world again in one neat movement. The creature howled, bent double, and then toppled slowly like a sack full of coat hangers. When it hit the ground, it collapsed into a mass of disjointed limbs. The head rolled away and rocked to a standstill. Is that all? Thought Esk. They can hardly walk, even. When you hit them, they just fall over? The nearest things chittered and tried to back away as she marched determinedly toward them, but since their bodies seemed to be held together more or less by wishful thinking, they weren't very good at it. She hit one, which had a face like a small family of squid, and it deflated into a pile of twitching bones and bits of fur and odd ends of tentacle, very much like a Greek meal. Another was slightly more successful and had begun to shamble uncertainly away before Esk caught it crack on one of its 5 shins. It flailed desperately as it fell and brought down another 2. By then, the others had managed to lurch out of their way and stood watching from a distance. Esk took a few steps toward the nearest one. It tried to move away and fell over. They may have been ugly, they may have been evil, but when it came to poetry in motion, the things had all the grace and coordination of a deck chair. Esk glared at them and took a look at the disc in its glass pyramid. All the excitement didn't seem to have disturbed it a bit. She'd been able to get out, if this indeed was out, if the disc could be said to be in, but how was one supposed to get back? Somebody laughed. It was the sort of laugh. Basically, it was Picharni Shlov. This epiglottis throttling word is seldom used on the disc except by highly paid stunt linguists and, of course, the tiny tribe of the Coturni. Who invented it? It has no direct synonym, although the Kumhuli word squirrent, the feeling upon finding the previous occupant of the privy has used all the paper, begins to approach it in general depth of feeling. The closest translation is as follows. The nasty little sound of a sword being unsheathed right behind one at just the point when one thought one had disposed of one's enemies. Although Coturni speakers say that this does not convey the cold sweating, heart-stopping, gut-freezing sense of the original. It was that kind of laugh. Esk turned around slowly. Simon drifted toward her across the sand with his hands cupped in front of him. His eyes were tight shut. Did you really think it would be as easy as that? He said. Or something said. It didn't sound like Simon's voice, but like a dozens of voices speaking at once. Simon, she said uncertainly. He is of no further use to us, said the thing with Simon's shape. He has shown us the way, child. Now give us our property. Esk backed away. I don't think it belongs to you, she said, whoever you are. The face in front of her opened its eyes. There was nothing there but blackness. Not a color, just holes into some other space. We could say that if you gave it to us. We would be merciful. We could say we would let you go from here in your own shape, but there wouldn't really be much of a point in us saying that, would there? I wouldn't believe you, said Esk. Well then, the Simon thing grinned. You're only putting off the inevitable, it said. Suits me. We could take it anyway. Take it then. But I don't think you can. You can't take anything unless it's given to you. Can you? They circled around. You'll give it to us, said the Simon thing. Some of the other things were approaching now, striding back across the desert with horrible, jerky motions. You'll get tired, it continued. We can wait. We're very good at waiting. It made a feint to the left, but Esk swung around to face it. That doesn't matter, she said. I'm only dreaming this, and you can't get hurt in dreams. The thing paused and looked at her with its empty eyes. Have you got a word in your world? I think it's called psychosomatic. Hey, guy. Never heard of it, snapped Esk. It means you can get hurt in your dreams, and what is so interesting is that if you die in your dreams, you stay here. That would be nice. Esk glanced sideways at the distant mountains sprawled on the chilly horizon like melted mud pies. There were no trees, not even any rocks, just sand and cold stars, and... She felt the movement rather than heard it, and turned with the pyramid held between her hands like a club. It hit the Simon thing in the mid-leap with a satisfying thump, but as soon as it hit the ground, it somersaulted forward and bounced upright with unpleasant ease. But it had heard her grasp. Her gasp, and had seen the brief pain in her eyes. It paused. Ah, that hurt you, did it not? You don't like to see another one suffer, yes? Not this one, it seems. It turned and beckoned, and 2 of the tall things lurched over to it and gripped it firmly by the arms. Its eyes changed. The darkness faded, and then Simon's own eyes looked out of his face. He stared up at the things on either side of him and struggled briefly, but one had several pairs of tentacles wrapped around his wrist, and the other was holding his arm in the world's largest lobster claw. Then he saw Esk. His eyes fell to the little glass pyramid. "Run away!" he hissed. "Take it from here. Don't let them get it." He grimaced as the claw tightened on his arm. "Is this a trick?" said Esk. "Who are you really?" "Don't you recognize me?" he said wretchedly. What are you doing in my dream?" "If this is a dream, then I'd like to wake up, please," said Esk. "Listen, you must run away now, do you understand? Don't stand there with your mouth open." "Give it to us," said a cold voice inside Esk's head. Esk looked down at the glass pyramid with its unconcerned little world and stared up at Simon, her mouth an O of puzzlement. "But what is it?" "Look hard." Esk peered through the glass. If she squinted, it seemed that the little disc was granular, as if it was made up of millions of tiny specks. If she looked hard at the specks... "It's just numbers," she said. "The whole world, it's all made up of numbers." "It's not the world, it's an idea of the world," said Simon. "I created it for them. They can't get through to us, do you see? But the ideas have got a shape here. Ideas are real." "Give it to us." "But ideas can't hurt anyone." I turn things into numbers to understand them, but they just want to control," Simon said bitterly. "They borrowed into my numbers like..." He screamed. "Give it to us or we will take him to bits." Esk looked up at the nearest nightmare face. "How do I know I can trust you?" she said. "You can't trust us, but you have no choice." Esk looked at the ring of faces that not even a necrophile could love. Faces put together from a fishmonger's midden. Faces picked randomly from things that lurked in deep ocean holes and haunted caves. Faces that were not human enough to gloat or leer, but had all the menace of a suspiciously V-shaped ripple near an incautious bather. She couldn't trust them. She had no choice. Alright, lads. We're gonna pause it there. I will see everybody tomorrow for a little bit, just a smidge of Rue Valley. You want to talk about some fucking emotional cadence? I'll give you one. See you tomorrow, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Johnny. Bye-bye.